but
like what to do with one of them.
Yeah, first I'm gonna tell Shazra to cast see invisibility on all of us
Well, that's a
with the
personal.
He can't because
wand.
it's a personal spell.
Oh,
So
let's say with the wand, but yeah, 'cause that's definitely a
Yeah, he could hand the wand around, but you'd have to activate it yourself.
yeah. And what it's if you don't have the spell, it's a
UMD.
UMD,
UMD, yeah.
which is 0 for me.
Yeah, and you can't use it on trains. You have to have at least one rank in it.
Yeah. Which I don't.
How does greater invisibility say it's personal, but it also says you or creature touched?
Wait, is greater
Greater
invisibility
invis is not
personal? I don't think it
personal.
is.
That's what Hero Lab says. Greater invisibility, range, personal.
Huh,
That's
Or
sounds
not
wrong.
Hero
Weird.
Lab. No. The whatever we're using, the programmer we're using.
Oh, Foundry's saying that?
Yeah.
Are you looking at a potion or extract version of it?
No, it's a spell on my spell list.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all I had.
Just wrong, probably then.
It's just wrong, yeah.
Right. But yeah, I do have an idea for the use of stone shape. Are we we're outside, huh? We're not in the cave anymore.
That's correct, yeah.
Damn. Because I was thinking what you could do if we were still inside one of the caves is just build like a giant slide tight, like massive boulder hanging from the ceiling, and then just stop the shape with it like barely hanging on, so the weight of the boulder just falls when it's done. Straight on them. I thought it'd be pretty cool. Like while you're stone shaping, shape it into a boulder, and then like as the spell's finishing up, like pinch off the top of it, so it's just like falls. But we're outside, so it doesn't really work.
I don't think I have anything that really.
Well, then he hands a couple arrows to Billy.
And don't forget to set you guys up where you guys would like to be relative to each other.
Okay, we're just getting right into it then. Pretty soon.
Would a level 1 potion just last as long as the level 1 spell?
Yeah. Why do you have like a potion of vanish?
I have a potion of blur.
A potion of blur. It'll last a minute then, I think, right? So 10
okay.
rounds.
I'll be invisible though, which probably won't matter.
No, what spell do I? I do have a spell that I can. I don't think it would matter, but actually,
well, we went over
it
before. But dragons don't have see invisibility; they have blind sense. So invisibility is still somewhat useful. Like they'll know where you're at, but you do still get the full 50% concealment.
Yeah.
Having blur on wouldn't be too bad.
It's more like they could fucking see you, or they can't see you, but like they could be invisible. I was like, we established that we really only have like one person that could cast see invisibility. I was like, he's gonna bring the invisible dragon again.
I give you 2 name bullet arrows.
I'm pretty sure the first time that you guys as players encountered Pedriarch, he was invisible.
Yeah. Yay.
So yeah, your characters haven't met him, and would probably maybe not know, but you guys as players at least know that he can turn invisible.
Anybody have glare dust?
I have 2 scrolls of see invisibility, so I can at least cast it for myself, and I can give someone a scroll.
Yeah, I can't cast it though, so it's all good.
Yeah.
Rain arrows into the square. That's pretty much what I'm going for.
Zekan at some point will say that he sensed that Pedriarch has stopped moving closer, and that he might be about to make his move.
I'm gonna cast my scroll of see invisibility.
I step away from him a little bit, and I cast blend into surroundings.
Okay.
Be my,
Are you guys all where you want to be? Like, is Shazra going to be standing way off to the side like that?
I'm
Yeah, I'll
gonna
be over here
hide
invisible.
behind this rock, but I'm also going to cast greater in. Well,
Great, my
I don't know
settings
how many
freaking
rounds
reset
it's
to.
gonna be before
If
he's
something
here, so-
says on command, does that basically just mean as a free action or a quick action?
Usually it's a standard action.
standard
Okay.
command word. Yeah.
What does it do again? On stealth chart. Stay stealth. And then I'm gonna stealth as well.
What? Do we have any buffs
right.
on?
So, any buffs that you guys put on during the last fight are probably still, if they're like minutes per level, those are probably still running. I think it's only been probably.
I have good faith and haste on.
Jeez,
Haste is going to have worn off unless somebody recasts it.
Not
How long is good hope?
just yet, because I don't know how many rounds
Says minute per
it's gonna
level.
be before he's here.
So I got a 44 on my stealth check. I get plus 20 to stealth. With
Pluto, I
this.
have a couple
Okay.
more spells if I have time.
Yeah, you got time. You got.
Alright.
You have at least a couple rounds, basically.
I'm casting False Life, Mirror Image, and Greater Heroism.
Per level. Okay, so
All on
good
myself.
hope is
You're able to
probably
get
still
all
on
3 of
there.
those off. So everyone, you can cast at least 3 spells before anything happens, or take 3 actions. Let me know if
Okay.
anyone wants to do more than that.
I'm gonna activate fly.
Okay.
I'm also taking out my scroll of
let's
Mage's
do a-
Disjunction.
I guess I could
Let's do
start
a
a
recap.
performance now.
You could, yeah.
Yep.
You might lose out a couple rounds, but I mean, this is the last combat, so
It's fine. I got lingering.
probably at least. So a reminder of like what abilities you guys picked up from the aspects that you guys fought. One of them is, of course, the Stone Shape ability that you picked up from the aspect of Primordial Creation. The other one you just recently got, was the aspect of Fate, which allows each of you to, like once a day, which is going to be just once, you can choose a single D20 result for anybody. And that would just be as like an immediate action. Everyone should turn Inspire Courage on, okay?
Yep. Why is it who keeps clicking on shit?
Whenever you type
it
stuff in
focuses.
chat, it, like, focuses.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if that's a setting I can turn off.
I think it is a setting.
Let's see. The other one you guys got that's gonna be I want you to keep in mind is you also got one from the aspect of the unseen.
Mm-hmm.
What this does is it gives you a greater dispel that you can cast that also recharges spells of that level, of like basically of the levels of spells that you dispel with it. And the caster level for that greater dispel is just your character level. And that's just you can cast it as like a spell like ability. So like if you're low on spells, maybe consider, I mean, I guess if you strip all of Pedriarch's spells, then you won't be able to do that. But well, it works also if you use it, if you wanted to like prepare it as a counter spell, for example, too, you could do it that way. You would still recharge your spells. So and then I think that was it. I think those were the three aspects you guys fought. You guys did not fight the aspect of mortality, law and stability, or social memory.
I'm also I'm activating one of my my boons here. I'm going to regain all of my magic.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, because you made the contract. That was like one of the 3 wishes you got, basically.
Yep.
I hate this. I hate having the little like character sheet pop up when I go to move my character. Can't remember how to get rid of that.
You're talking about that little hover thing?
Yeah, when you like, well, I have it set to whenever I hold, where you hover over the character, it like pops up the sheet, like the little thing.
I don't remember how you can.
I know there's a way to minimize it. I just can't remember. Like I've done it so many times, I should freaking remember, but it's all good.
I just ignore that thing.
It's hide portraits. That's probably what it is.
I think that's it for me, Pluto. I don't know. I'm scared. Should I
All right.
cast Aura the Unremarkable so he thinks that we're supposed to be here?
Yeah, I don't
I
think
mean,
so.
you could try it. Okay. Let's go ahead and roll. Somebody want to bounce me a D8?
I can do it if I'm fast.
Okay.
3.
I don't have a macro for a D8, so you could have it.
He already rolled it. We're good.
I'm not allowed to roll D100s though. Ron always beats me on those now. He's learned.
He knows not to trust you with it.
Yep.
Okay. So, rounds. This was going to be about 6 rounds after Zek had said that Pedriarch had stopped. I want everyone to roll a perception check.
Okay.
Okay.
Even if we have see invisibility.
Yes.
Okay.
Might not just be him.
What?
Okay. Who has see invisibility? That's going to be. Does Shazra have it on right now, or just Billy?
I have it.
Yeah, I would cast it.
Okay.
My wand.
Okay. Actually, the perception check might not necessarily matter. Okay, so those of you that see invisibility do see Pedriarch appear through what appears to be through a dimension door over here, over to the right. If you're not zoomed out too far, you might not be able to see him. He's on the right side of the map. And I guess his surprise round action is he uses a spell-like ability. Shazra and Billy, I think Billy's close enough, even since he
The
has
surprise
120
is he
feet
can
now.
act after a dimension door. That's a surprise.
Oh, that's
Like he has
true. He has dimension
dimensional
dimension
agility or
door.
something.
Yeah, so I guess he couldn't actually. So he's in there. He's actually there for 6 seconds before. So that his surprise round was dimension dooring in. Since you see him, I guess we're actually just going to go straight into initiative then. Let me hit the button to activate the encounter then. So
I'd
he's
have to say this is probably the biggest dragon I've ever seen or fought.
probably. So yeah, everyone can roll initiative then.
Actually, I
I'm
think
sure that
I'm-
Billy and Shazra immediately pointed out that when he teleports in.
Yes, I'm definitely gonna roll well on this too.
I'm gonna dismiss my heightened awareness for the plus. What is it? +5 bonus.
Okay.
For once, I roll high, even though I'm not gonna be able to do anything.
What do you mean
I
you
can
can't
see
do
him.
anything?
I don't know where he's at.
Well, he's over in that direction.
Yeah.
About
I guess I could like see dust and stuff.
about
probably
115
puffed up, but-
feet out, in that direction.
Razok, you actually probably do, because you rolled a 38 perception. You actually probably can tell roughly where he's
with
at.
dust, with like the dust that piled up, and it's like
Yeah, like that was originally what the perception check was going to be for, but then I was like, oh well, you guys have seen visibility actually, so I guess it doesn't actually matter.
yeah. He's an invisible creature that's big, so he moves shit when he moves.
Yeah.
It's basically, it's like you can hide yourself with see invisibility, but you can't hide what the fucking area around you does.
Right.
Unless you have
Yeah. He's
greater
basically
invisibility because it's a bubble.
yeah. He's got a lot of penalties to stealth from size.
He's so big.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, -12 for size. But he does
I
have
still have a missed chance though.
he does have a lot of ranks in it. So it's kind of funny.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna tell you how many ranks he has because it's kind of disgusting.
Yeah.
Okay, did everybody roll initiative? I think so. Is everybody close enough to get hasted? I don't think everyone can get it, but she can give it to herself, Shazra, and Zekin, I guess. So Shazra and Zekin and Abel are going to get haste.
It's rounds per.
Yeah, that's why I had to be recast.
I have New Hope up. That's only rounds per, like minutes per. So that probably went down.
Is Good Hope rounds or minutes? If it's minutes, it actually still should be up.
Yeah, we still have Good Hope. It's minutes.
Yeah, then you still have
okay.
You still have Good Hope. This is like a few minutes. This is like maybe 4 or 5 minutes after you guys did the last fight.
I don't know the spell at all. So
yeah, no worries. Okay, so Abel, that's her turn. She casts haste on can she actually? She can't quite get Billy.
Don't do that
because he's not quite close enough. So yeah, just those 3 get haste. Razok.
let me see something real quick.
Like I said, you know where he is, even though you can't see him. So if you tried to shoot at him, you could have full concealment.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Those of you that can see him also can see that he's got like shimmering, like there's like 9 of him. AKA he has mirror image up.
Yeah.
No one could have predicted that one.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'm gonna try the. Do I go for a volley or just I'll go for a volley since I can't see him. More of a chance to hit him. I don't have haste.
Unfortunately, no.
Just trying to, but I do have these. Let me pull up the right bow because I would give him those arrows. I'm just gonna do a regular, no freaking, what's that called? Special
He has
name
all
bullet.
beat him on initiative other than Billy though, which is pretty good actually.
I do get
What happened?
I was saying everybody beat him on initiative except for Billy, which is actually kind of impressive.
My -1 initiative.
And as your bard, I'm still under all of you guys, but at least we already have performance. So
you already got the Suspire up at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roll. There it goes.
And Matt, you do have haste on you from Able. If you missed that.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Let me pull up the combat tracker and a pop-up.
Oh, the bonus instead of electricity would be cold. I didn't switch it yet.
Okay. All of those attacks miss.
Yep.
Oh.
I mean, those are low rolls to be fair.
Yeah, they were pretty low. All right, that's his turn, and I am visible because I had basically. He might have been flat-footed against me. Did he? Because I was stealthing and had a 44 stealth.
It still missed.
Okay.
I will just give you a. His flat foot is not that different from his normal AC. Most of his AC is natural armor.
Yeah, no, I figured. I forgot to mention that, but I'm visible, or I'm like moved, so that spell's gone.
It was just regular invisibility.
No, it's not invisibility. It's blend with surroundings.
Oh, okay,
Basically,
I got you.
If I stand still for whatever, and then I get a +20 to my stealth.
Okay. I guess I technically could have rolled the perception versus that, but it didn't. It wouldn't have mattered in this case. So.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, Vander, is your turn. You do not see him, although you are aware of roughly where he's at from him being pointed out, basically, as he teleported in.
No, okay.
But yeah, just keep in mind you don't actually see him.
Attack. Let's switch that to cold.
What is my fly speed here? Just there is flying. Okay, fly. My speed is 50. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna stay where I'm at.
Okay. Do you do any actions? Use your dispel magic, maybe, or
I don't
ready in action, maybe.
actually. I do have a potion of dispel magic.
You have a potion of dispel
Well,
magic?
wouldn't that dispel you then?
Yeah, I feel like
Oh,
potions that dispel magic are for
Yeah.
yourself usually, but
no, it's an oil of dispel magic.
Oh, an
You have to
oil of it.
rub it on
Oh, I
the
think
thing,
with
though.
those, you put those on your weapon,
Oh,
and then when your weapon hits them, it dispels. I'm not 100% sure on that how that works. But...
I don't know
you can
about
dispel
that.
magic to one ongoing spell that has been cast on a creature or object.
Oh, you can use it on him then. You just have to go up and
Rub it on him.
drop the oil on him, I guess.
Likely a touch attack in that case.
Who am I flying over to?
If you wanted to use it, it'd be
Yeah.
hard to because like you can't actually see Pedriarch, but
Oh, yeah.
unless you want
Okay.
to, I mean,
I'm just staying here.
Okay.
Wait, could you throw it like an alchemist does? Maybe?
maybe.
Let me read it. It's got
You have
like
to
a
get closer
freaking bookcase
still.
of text.
I'll be right back. Just gonna go get a drink.
Like an you'd basically probably be throwing it like an improvised weapon. Basically, it'd have a 10-foot
Mhm.
range increment, up to a maximum of 50 feet probably. So you still have to move closer, but
Yeah. Yeah.
all right. Since Vander's just staying there, Shazra.
Alright.
So if he has invisibility, you can see him.
Yeah, he's pretty far away right now, though. I am going to cast a spell on myself. I'm going to put Fire Shield on me.
Okay.
And I'm going to choose the Cool Flames to half hot fire. And
Okay.
they will deal back cold damage.
Oh yeah, and also I guess if anybody when he wants to roll a knowledge on Pedriarch, it's knowledge arcana.
We can see
Alright,
him now?
I'll do it.
Well,
No.
Shazra can see him.
I can,
Okay.
yeah. Let's see. Knowledge arcana. Nope.
Ooh, for 1. All right. Well, you know he's a dragon.
I'm sure
Yeah.
whatchamacallit, my sword can tell me all I need to know about him.
That's true. Your sword knows a lot about him.
He knows a lot about him, yeah.
Can the sword make a knowledge check? Actually,
I don't see why not.
It
it's
should have its own
active.
stat block.
what's its
technically.
knowledge arcana?
That's a good question. Let me go see if Blackblade tells me. Blade bound. So its intelligence should be at 17 right now. But how many levels does it get?
Yeah, it's probably not super important, I guess.
Yeah.
I can just rule that he probably knows just because this is like his mortal enemy.
Yeah, probably.
That he knows some things about Pedriarch. So yeah, he'd tell you obviously that Pedriarch can cast as a very powerful sorcerer, and is capable of casting up to 9th level spells.
Yeah.
That even though they magma dragons are normally weak to cold, a old enough magma dragon actually also has fire shield, the warm version that reduces cold damage by half. And Yeah, so he'd tell you as well that he can cast a number of like lava, like wall of lava, delayed blast fireball, scorching ray, in addition to his normal spell casting that he can do, where he can just pick spells out as a sorcerer, basically.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna fly 40 feet over here by Vander. And that's gonna
Okay.
be my turn.
All right, Zekin can't see him.
Oh, I'll also have to action enchant my weapon.
Okay, but he'll move towards where he is told that Pedriarch is, kind of cautiously, like he's moving up and readying to strike if Pedriarch appears next to him. Efoot.
Okay.
Cannot see him either, but you do know roughly where he's at from being pointed out.
So I wait. Where did Razok go? Okay, there he is. And how close am I from Razok?
50 feet.
I hear him mumbling over there about not getting haste. I'm gonna try to get haste on him, but I'm not that close.
Well, your case has a long cast range. You just can't. You wouldn't be able to get it on both of you.
Yeah.
Mm.
And does Billy have haste?
No.
Close? Are you guys 30 feet?
I was outside
Oh,
the
wait.
original cast.
I'm a freaking idiot.
That's too far. Okay.
What'd you mess up?
I have a potion of see invisibility on me. I
I
forgot I bought 2 of those. I was like looking through my inventory. I was like, wait, I forgot.
Alright.
Well, now you'll know for next time we have to fight him.
Yeah, basically.
Alright, I haste
Haste Razok?
yeah, haste
Okay.
Razok. My performance, I'm gonna just keep it going.
Yeah, potion would take too long. Combat like
Okay.
this.
Let me just double check.
I'm also ducking behind this rock if that saves me from any kind of bad breath.
Okay. On Pedriarch's turn, he ends his invisibility, and I need everybody immediately to make a will save.
Oh, he's so ugly. We must save.
Yeah, this is versus a fear effect, and he's also using a hostile spell, a quicken spell, basically. More of a spell like ability, but
fear effect.
Am I able to use my special will savey thing even if I haven't acted yet? It is an immediate action.
Resilient.
Don't think so normally, but you did notice him in the surprise round, I guess. So I'm gonna roll it, sure, because you saw him cast it in the
Okay. So I'm going to use my thing once I figure out what it is. Mental plasticity.
Okay,
Mental
I have
plasticity.
improved iron will. So
Placidity.
let me roll first,
okay.
and then I'll see. If
So I get a +2, +4 if it's an enchantment spell or effect.
It is non-enchantment spell or effect.
Okay, so I
it
get a
is fears.
+2.
You get that +3 though.
It's a decent number.
That's
but I feel like I need to roll higher. Oh, you guys rolled.
I think it's like a certain amount of hit dice though, like to see if like I don't know if he can affect us with fear.
Okay, so the way this dragon thing works is if you're below a certain hit die threshold, he can panic you. If you're above it, he can only shaken you. So you guys are all at risk of being shaken. Basically.
Shaken, yeah. I'm not too worried about it.
Oh, well, too late.
I was gonna take the shaken.
All right. So
I included the 2 on mine.
Let's go down the list. Razok is shaken. Shazra is shaken. Efoot is shaken. Billy and Vander are not shaken. Oh, and I need to roll for. Let's see. I don't think this guy's immune to.
Oh, I forgot I had mind blank too. I forgot about that.
Does Mind Blank even do anything here?
Is this a mind affecting spell or effect?
Oh, okay, yeah, it's mind affecting. So you also get that +8 resistance. Well, the resistance bonus wouldn't stack with your cloak +3.
Yeah, I put it
So it'd
in
only
that.
be effectively a +5, but
Yeah, I put it in that place because it was.
no,
hard
that's
to
the right
math.
place for it.
Well, if I had set it up right, I hope it would have figured it out. But yeah.
Okay, Zekant is also shaken. Let me put that on him.
So
as a-
so because I made the save though, Pluto, I give all my allies within +1. It just says any ally who attempts to save against the same effect gets a +1.
Okay, I don't think
Or
that's
+2
going to
if
be
it's
enough
enchantment.
to push
Change
the
it
needle
anyway.
here, because I think everyone that missed didn't fail. Everyone that failed it didn't fail by that much, or
Okay.
by that little. I mean, they were off by a significant amount.
It was worth a shot.
The DC on this effect was 31, so you actually well, you
Jeez, I
beat it by
barely
quite a
did.
bit because of all your
Oh
situations.
no, because of mind blank plus. Oh no, I didn't include it
Yeah,
in the
you
roll.
were
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
your
Okay, I
bonus
was
was
well
actually
above it.
40. Yours was a 40. You were actually very
Well,
well
minus
off
the
against
3
it.
from double resistance.
No, I
So.
was already minusing the 3 because you have
Oh,
the +3
what's
morale
that?
bonus.
What's that from?
Probably Good Hope, I think. Might be doing that. I'm not 100% sure.
Well, I also have greater heroism, so that +3 doesn't affect.
Maybe that's where the +3 is from. I don't know.
Because greater heroism is giving me a +4 morale. Anyways, I'm sure I pass.
She isn't, but she does have the mind blank, which actually is enough to. So Abel's not shaken. She has mind blank as well.
Good job,
So,
Abel.
yeah. Okay. So then the other thing he's gonna do is he's in a loud, commanding voice. He commands you to fall before me, and I need everybody to roll a will save versus a this command, basically.
Yeah, I should have done it against that.
This is not quite command. This is like a this is one of his aspect abilities.
You said another will save.
It is a will save, yeah.
Yeah,
This is a compulsion effect, I believe.
Ooh.
Just double check.
Efoot's like, fuck you!
Uh-oh. Okay, I need to actually figure out what my bonus is now. It's going to matter.
I'm using my 20.
You're just going to use
You
your
have
20
to
on that?
determine that before you roll, though, don't you?
No, it's before the results revealed. Like before it's right.
Oh, is it before results revealed or before you roll?
It's supposed to be before you roll.
Okay, never mind then.
Okay, so and I need to roll for the NPCs as well.
I'm still mathing on mine, Pluto.
Yeah, no worries. Pretty sure Abel's going to be fine. Yeah, Abel's fine. Zekant is not. Well, I mean, this isn't actually that bad. Oh, and then keep in mind if you're shaken, you have the penalties too. So
yeah, sorry.
Mine's a 28, Pluto. After
28?
all the
Okay.
balancing.
Well, this is not actually 31 DC like the other ability was.
Yeah, it's not like based on its hit dice and stuff.
This one was a much more reasonable DC 20. So
okay.
Did I get haste put on me?
Yes, you have haste on you. Okay. So it looks like Razok and Vander are going to be affected by it. On your turn, you will have to go prone.
Oh.
Everybody that made the save though is going to be staggered on their next turn.
No.
Do I know if this was like some sort of spell or supernatural or spell-like?
This is sort of a spell. It's basically mythic command.
Okay. So I would have a sense that it could be removed, dispelled.
Yes, it could. And then he's going to do one other thing as well. So yeah, now that he's revealed, you can all see that he has like mirror images on
What
him,
is to center on somebody?
shimmering. Like it looks like he has a bunch of shimmering like abjuration effect on him, but you don't see him for very long because he is going to cast a spell. You may all spellcraft this because he is visible right now.
Okay.
Let's see. What's it?
Yeah, get all these low rolls out now. I can only tell if it's a 19th level spell, if it's a 20th level spell. Oh no, that's level, not caster level. So I think I know what it is.
I mean, identifying a spell is just 10 plus the spell level, right?
Yeah,
So,
yeah, no, I can identify, yeah. And
so I think
Chaucer
only
does too.
Razok is failing to identify it here.
Yeah.
Everyone else, and it's going to be kind of obvious what it is because it's a very visible
Invisibility.
spell. It's not invisibility. Although in some ways it will function like invisibility for him. What he is casting is Incendiary Cloud.
Oh. A hot one, huh?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And is he casting it on himself by chance?
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
The good news is it's
dispellable.
Like, well, that, but also like he's like as big as the cloud, basically. So, like, you still kind of know where he's at. Like,
yeah, he's in the cloud.
Yeah, he's in the cloud.
Just like all my data.
Yeah. All you got to do is just gotta wait for Cloudflare to go down again.
That'll probably happen next week.
Yeah, you guys need to revoke his security certificate. Or like use some time magic. Actually, if you use some time magic, you can make it. You can go to the future, and his certificate will be expired. All right, Billy, you can't see him anymore.
That just ruined all my plans, of course. But I'm staggered though.
You are staggered. You can do a single standard action or move action, and you can still do swift
we got
actions.
like 10 rounds.
Well, I can't do a swift action because I use an immediate action, but...
Oh, that's true. And the stagger only lasts for 1 round, so...
I will... Dispel Magic is a medium range, yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Dispel Magic. God, do I want to use a greater? That's so... You said I get a Dispel Magic, right? Do I know what spell level Incendiary Cloud is?
Incendiary Cloud is a 8th level spell.
If I don't have an 8th level spell slot, does it fill in a 7th level spell slot for me if I use a special Dispel?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it can fill in slots up to that. So you actually can get a 7th level and a 1st level.
Oh, okay. It's total equals.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I will cast...
It's a greater dispel, too, so you might be able to dispel more than that effect.
Well, I can't see more than that effect. You're saying if I do like...
If you do like an area dispel, maybe.
Oh, I could do the spell in place and do a spell on him or something?
No, I mean, you could do an area dispel, and it might not get the cloud, but it would target, like, his other buffs if it doesn't get the cloud. Like, that's an option, too.
Okay, I don't remember how the area dispel works then. I thought it just did 1 dispel on everything in the area.
Let me see.
But I don't know how that affects a spell in place.
Oh, no, yeah, I think you're right. So let's see. If you do it on an area, it's everything within a 20-foot radius burst. You roll over each creature in the area, and it's as if they're affected by just regular dispel magic. So it only would So I think that would still get 2 though, because what it would do, because the Incendiary Cloud is not on him, it's kind of in like the air. It's in the air basically. There, it would hit that. Plus, it would hit him for a random buff.
How I thought it would work. Okay. And is that a standard action to use the special dispel?
Yeah, it's a spell-like ability basically.
Okay, let's do that one.
Okay.
Which means you need a caster level check.
I need Yes, I would need a caster level check. Let me just double
Because
check something
dispel is
here.
SR no.
Okay. When you cast your greater dispel magic on him,
Yeah.
or on his area there, you actually see another his own dispel magic come in to try to counter your dispel magic.
Ah. He has a ring of counter spells?
Maybe.
Maybe. Maybe remind me after this combat to tell you what happened here because it's
Okay.
interesting.
Okay. Like a stored spell ring with counters with dispel? I don't know. Okay. So
So
it's
let's see here.
a post caster level check, right?
So he runs a caster level check versus yours, since his counter spell is trying to counter your dispel, which is not being. So it's not quite opposed. It's like
Oh.
chaining counters. So let's see here. Oh, he gets a. So it's a 28 is what he gets, and then it's versus what is I don't think that's going to succeed, or it might actually. I think it will succeed probably. What's your caster level for this? It's just your hit die.
If that's how that effect works from the aspect.
Yeah,
Do I need to roll something, or is it just the
I think he's
caster
just.
level of the spell,
I think it's versus
which is 15?
yeah. So a counter spell works just like a targeted dispel, where you have to beat the DC 11 plus spells caster level. So you're
So
15. So he needed to be at
26.
26, and he got a 28.
But
So
is it really my caster level, or is it the caster level of the aspect 2 spell I'm using? I'm just
No,
saying.
it's yours.
Okay.
So unfortunately, he counters that.
He probably can't do it again, guys.
Yeah, he did. It is using a resource. I'll say that much.
That's my turn. I can 5-foot step a little closer because I'm not scared of no dragon.
Okay.
I say he countered my counters or my dispel. Hit him again.
All right. Abel. What is Abel gonna do here? I think she's gonna move using the haste, and she's gonna actually just use her Wail of the Banshee ability. It's kind of a long shot, but she has
That's
once
good.
a day Wail of Banshee. So
I mean, it's a good time to use it because none of us are up on him.
correct. That's the other reason to use it.
Have you seen the Wail of the Banshee in the Pathfinder game in Wrath of the Righteous?
I
It's
don't think I
so
have.
cool. It's such a cool effect that they did on it.
All right, so she shoots a Wail of Banshee into the cloud here. I think she has to overcome SR still. So let's. What does she get this at caster? What caster level does she get her Wail?
Sorry, I just came back. Did Billy successfully do the thing?
He countered my counter.
His counter spell got countered by Pedriarch's own dispel magic, basically.
He had like
okay, cool.
ready to cast a spell magic or had a ring of spell storing or something with the spell magic greater.
Yeah, I told him to remind me after the fight, and I'll explain because it's
interesting. Yeah.
Okay. She does not overcome Pedriarch's SR with the Wail of the Banshee, unfortunately. Oh yeah, and keep in mind before I roll these, if anybody wants to use an immediate action to choose a die roll.
Yeah, I mean, we could have chosen. Oh, you fail the save, and you roll.
You guys have to like team up
to
make that one do it. Yeah.
Oh, the Banshee
on your spell pin, but like, okay, and then he takes what 150 damage or something. Like, that's not going to get him even half, probably.
Yeah,
maybe half.
Fair. That's fair. All right, Razok, you are
drop prone.
You drop prone. Yeah. After that, you can do whatever you want on your turn, though, and except for stand back up. But you're not staggered, at least, since you.
You could drink your see invisibility potion.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll spend a whole round, I guess, digging out and drinking invisibility potion.
Okay.
And then that's my turn.
All right, Vander, it is your turn. You have to drop prone.
Oh
And then
no.
otherwise, you can do whatever you want. So
I should have had you cast
So-
your Dispel Magic.
that's a thing
Yeah,
you could do too. You could do an area dispel, like Billy tried to do.
Trying to get rid of the incendiary cloud.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
it would get rid of that and one buff on him, basically.
Yeah.
So I can just use my
hang
full
on,
turn to stand
Pluto.
up, right?
Oh no, never mind. He countered my thing. It wasn't a save. Right?
Correct.
Yeah. I was
I'm
like,
sorry,
don't
what
I
was your
so get
question?
it?
Is it a full round to stand up or just a standard?
It's just a move action, but you're not allowed to
Yeah.
stand up this round because the
Oh.
compulsion
You're still
effect's
under the
on
effect
you.
of yeah.
So you'll have to wait till next turn before you can stand up. You can crawl at half speed, I think, or is it maybe even might not even be half speed. I think it's like
It's a
can't remember.
quarter speed, but it'd be a half speed.
Half speed if you double move. It is a
Well, we
free
have
action to drop
haste.
prone, so you do have a full action, which is the one advantage, I guess, to it compared to someone that made the save who's staggered. Which, actually, now I think about it, she shouldn't have been able to use. She should be staggered, so she couldn't actually do that.
What is
She's
my
immune
crawl
to staggered.
speed?
Retcon.
Maybe she is. Let me check. Your crawl speed is a quarter of your normal move speed.
But yeah,
even though I'm flying.
I guess that's true if you have flight. I think because you're forced to like be prone on the ground. I don't think you can use your flight this round.
Oh, okay.
But that will let you get up like while moving basically because you can just fly from prone. So that'll help next round.
Okay, so I can move basically.
You probably still move pretty well because you got haste on you, I think.
I didn't get hasted.
Oh, you didn't get haste. You're too far away for it.
No. I can move 10 feet basically.
Okay. And you could double move for
I'll just double move.
for 20 feet if you want.
That'd be I'll just double move there.
Okay. I guess she still has her the plus side. She still has her banshees, her Wail of the Banshee, since she was staggered. She could only move forward to prepare to use it. All right, Shazra, you are staggered, but otherwise, I think you made your save, so you're fine.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I guess you're shaken too.
I do thank Billy for doing some testing for us. You've used up one of his counter magic resources.
Yup.
The best way to fight fire is actually not with fire.
Oh.
No,
it's with
not.
wind.
Oh.
I'm gonna cast a wind wall.
A wind wall?
Yep. Incendiary cloud works just like fog cloud, where a moderate to strong wind will get rid of it within a round.
Yep.
So you're gonna put wind wall on him?
I'm just gonna put it around him. Yeah.
That way our arrows can't get through.
Yeah.
Well, then he has to stay in there if he wants his.
I mean, he is a caster.
Hidden.
He is a caster.
Yeah, and then and then we can go and like into melee and fuck him up.
Are you sure? I was gonna try to dispel it, but okay, you can do that.
I guarantee he's not gonna stay in one place.
Okay.
Okay, so you create one basically in a circle right on top of the cloud, basically, and to blow away the cloud.
Yeah, I'm trying to draw the thing here. I just forget how to use this. Some stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. If he's just sitting there casting every round, then that's probably good for us. I don't think he's gonna do that.
Yeah, and if you wanted to, you could just dispel. I could dispel it whenever I want.
Yeah.
Mage's Disjunction will remove it too. So
yeah,
there's that. As soon as you drop that,
who would cast that spell though? That would be preposterous. You don't need to save any resources for that.
Bop.
Okay.
Wind wall.
Does that immediately blow away the cloud?
It takes one round.
Takes one round. Okay.
So on my next turn, it'll be gone.
Okay.
Which in a mini versus one turn order, that's not a big price to pay.
Yeah.
Because I can just delay till after you, and it's like I still go before him.
The biggest thing that we can leverage against him is our action economy. We are taking way more turns than he is.
Yep. So
So
far.
any small bit of incremental value is actually a lot bigger.
But knowing Pluto, he has plans. He knows this problem.
And then I'll pass.
Okay. Let's see. Zekant is probably going to use his once a week earthquake here.
Earthquake.
I don't know how useful. I mean, right now Pedriarch's standing on the ground, so he might be able to do something with it. Let's see. What can he do? He could try to drop him into a fissure. Maybe he
heard
won't
what I
use
said about
earthquake.
action economy. He's like, I need to make this more challenging for us.
Yeah,
Earthquake.
maybe he won't use earthquake because honestly, I don't think it's actually. If you guys were in a cave, he'd probably use it to make the roof collapse on him, and that would actually be somewhat useful. But since it's in an open area, the earthquake can't really do much. So
Earthquake fissure, stone shape him in there.
yeah, I don't know if Zekant can really do a whole lot at this moment because
throw a stone.
He already used his. He doesn't have stone throw.
Oh.
That wouldn't work with the one wall there. Anyways.
He could try to throw. He could try to throw fear at him.
Oh, there you go.
That's pretty funny. I don't think he's gonna get through the SR, but we'll try that first. He does not get through the SR. But yeah, he tries to throw a cone of fear down on him, and he was staggered as well. So I think that's all he can do. Or no, actually, he had to go prone, so he does that from prone, basically.
Sure, why not? I mean,
all right, Efoot, you are. Did you make the save versus the command? I actually don't remember.
I did.
Okay, so you're staggered.
I'm staggered though. Okay.
Staggered and a feared, but the stagger only lasts for this round.
Well, okay. I see Razok drinking a potion. I hear Vander saying he doesn't have haste. What's the reach of haste? 60
Haste.
feet. I'm not close enough. Okay. Kind of want to stay behind my rock though. He doesn't need haste that much though. Okay, who all can I see? Who's invisible actually?
I think just Vander.
No. Oh yeah, Vander.
Just Vander. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's a touch. Yeah, I'm kind of stuck with a. Well.
Yeah, who has the thing that gives them negative levels if they get close? You guys remember the little idol thing you guys got?
Oh. No, where is it?
I think it's one of the melee people.
Put mirror image on my.
Don't forget to.
Shazra, I'm pretty sure.
I do.
Yeah, I don't even think you need to necessarily like be holding it. I think you just have to have it basically. So that's something that I need to keep in mind.
I took it from Aridel's place.
Yeah. Do you remember what I said the range on that was?
I don't remember the exact range. No.
Okay, I believe it was.
We
like
just kept saying like in melee or close to.
Yeah, I think it's like 60 feet. So I guess I just need to keep in mind when you get close enough there, it's going to trigger and he gets a few negative levels.
Yeah.
What did I say the amount of negative levels it was? It was significant, I feel like 3 or 4 maybe.
3 or 4 is pretty significant.
I mean, I don't
might have
know.
only been
I
2.
don't remember. My gut instinct was 2, but I don't remember.
I think it was 2. I'm not gonna go back and my notes are not as good as they should have been. I don't see anything in here. If I wrote it down, I can't find it. But my notes are literally just a giant notepad document. So it's not very well organized.
Yeah.
I casted mirror image on myself and now I have 6 images. There are 7 e-foots here.
7 e-foots, okay. All right, Pedriarch's turn. Nobody can see him at the moment because for now he's still inside a fog cloud.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, so you guys don't know what he does exactly. The fog cloud actually does move because it has to. So let me move that. It has to move 10 feet. Although it's still within the wall, so it's gonna. It is gonna. He does move with it. Okay, Billy.
So I'm going to delay till after Shazra because I think the wind's gonna blow stuff away by then.
Yes, it will.
Okay, so you're delaying until after Shazra?
Yeah.
Okay, let me set your initiative to 20 then. 0.05.
Yes, guys, I have a 5 initiative bonus. Definitely not -1.
Oh, I guess that works. I can just put it at 20.0, I guess, and that works fine. I accidentally hit enter too soon.
That's fine.
Okay. On Abel's turn now, she's gonna go ahead and do her Banshee's Veil and then fail the
Ooh, okay.
fail the spell resistance. Razok.
I'm gonna stand up and
Dance, dance, dance with your hands.
get a little bit more separated now. That way we don't get in a cone.
Wait, did you finish
stiff.
your potion?
Yeah, I did it all that
Oh.
round.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I can't see
didn't
you now?
move. No, it's a potion of sea invisibility.
Ah, I thought you were going invisible. Okay.
No. And that's my turn. It's getting up and then moving.
I guess. Okay. No, we're good. All right, Vander, it's your turn. You may stand up now if you'd like. Actually, you don't even need to stand up because you have fly, so you can just fly from a prone position.
Is this like a cliff over here, or is this just rocks?
It's just rocks. It's maybe sloping up a little bit, but it's not a cliff.
Am I still invisible?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna fly over here.
Okay. Like I said, you do know that Pedriarch has blind sense, like out to 60
Yeah.
feet. Although I think you're far enough away that he shouldn't be able to, in theory at least.
Mhm.
He was able to hit you with that command spell though, so you never know. He might have. I mean, he can cast as a 19th level sorcerer basically, so he might have just cast see invisibility.
Mhm.
Okay, so you can fly over there. Do anything else?
No.
Okay.
That's a double move.
The start of Shazra's turn, the cloud gets blown away by the wind,
Yes.
and you can see him now. You see that he's got he looks like he is moving with great alacrity and has like a shimmering force field around him, basically. Barely noticeable, almost imperceptible, but
Hmm.
in addition to there being 9 of them, and they're all kind of shimmering around each other.
So
What would you
hitting
like
him's
to
gonna
do,
be a
though?
breeze.
All
He's
right.
also wearing some gear too. You can see that he, even though he doesn't have as many as like Elvira or Ivana or whatever had.
I'm gonna
He
move
does.
up 40 feet.
He has some magic items.
Yeah.
And I'm also going to ready an action to cast a spell if I see him casting a spell.
Okay, like as a potential.
And I
counter
also
spell?
look knowingly to my sword, telling him to get ready to exact your vengeance.
I've been getting ready for this my whole existence.
All right, and that's gonna be my turn.
All right, Zekin's going to come on. He's going to provoke an attack opportunity against Pedriarch here.
Ooh.
Who is going to? He's not going to use, even though he has this gauntlet, this giant gauntlet made out of the same material as Vander's sword. He's going to use his bite for this attack opportunity. Okay. Okay, he hits Zekin for a shit ton of damage.
A lot
damn
of
it.
damage. Nice.
But
Okay.
Zekin's still up.
Good to know. It's for science, guys. It's
Yeah,
fine.
I mean, we had to get some use out of our meat.
Yeah.
Like,
Zekin's going to use a single slam here. And he rolls a natural 1. So pretty good. Pretty good turn.
Oh my
Well,
god.
of course.
It's rigged.
He's trying his best, guys.
Oh.
All right, Billy.
Okay, well, I don't know. I guess it's time. I'm going to overland fly close enough, I hope, if I can get close enough. I'm sure I can cast it like 60 feet now, right?
What are you trying to cast?
Mage's Disjunction.
Oh, okay. You can cast it pretty far, probably, because it's...
What
level
it's a 20th
scroll
level
is it?
spell,
Isn't
actually.
it? Yeah, didn't you get a
got it at
20th level scroll?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's...
You got one created by one of the most powerful mages in all of existence, basically.
Yeah, so I'm
Which
just
is
gonna
actually
move, like,
also
here.
can be used to describe Pedriarch. He's a 19th level
And that's
sorcerer,
not
basically.
Whiz Pops? Oh,
It could be.
It could be
Maybe
Whiz
Whiz
Pops.
Pops is level 20 by
Could have
now.
been made by Whiz Pops.
I guess it could have been made by like an 18th
levels?
level Arcanist or something too.
Yeah.
So it's
I can cast this really far away.
Yeah, and it's also a I think it's an area of effect spell, right?
Is it? I thought it was a... Hang on, I had it up. Is Disjunction.
Yeah, it's either it's either a 40-foot burst or you can target it on one magic item. So unless you want to specifically cast it on like his gauntlet or something.
I'm gonna cast it on, if I can, I want to target the 40 feet that doesn't include Zekint.
Okay,
So maybe
so you're
like
casting
below
it basically right behind him, maybe, or something.
Behind, yeah. I don't know what the...
That's fine.
I can't figure out the range of it. 5 feet per 2 levels, 20 levels, that's an extra 50 feet. So 75 feet. So I may have to cast it like down here or something to get the right position.
Well, it's gonna hit Zekint.
Well, okay, then,
down here maybe. Okay.
Yeah, there's a spot I can do it where it doesn't.
Yeah, where it hits him.
Okay. And maybe hits the wind wall.
I think it's gonna hit the wind wall, but the wind wall's done its job. So
I want it to hit the wind wall.
Yeah, you don't want
Razok doesn't get
Razok
with
arrows getting messed with.
Okay, that's what I'm doing.
So first thing it's gonna do.
I'm using. Wait. Well, I was gonna use my
I use my
special
20
thing.
Okay.
I was gonna use it on the save.
Okay, so.
But it's stuff that's happening.
So hold on, before you do that, let's keep in mind a few things. First off, the will save is he's going to roll multiple will saves. So the will save is for each magic item. Technically, the item makes the will save, but can use his bonus instead of its own bonus if his is higher, which is just going to be higher than all of his items because he's a dragon.
Oh, I didn't know how that worked. Okay.
So what I'll probably do is I'll tell you which item, basically, like what items he has that are going to be dispelled, and you guys can just pick which ones you
Which
want.
one?
Which ones
Okay.
you think I want that one to be turned off. So first off, it's going to do is no save. It just removes all of his temporary buffs. So they're all of those are gone. And he has
So like the
Oh, this is
Yeah.
an SR
images
no
and all that.
spell.
What?
I thought I had to roll against spell resistance this whole time.
Not for Mage's Disjunction.
It's an
no.
SR no. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. So that's nice.
Okay. It also is going to get rid of the wind wall. So I'll get rid of that circle. Okay. So the items that you are going to be getting him to roll for are his gauntlet,
It's a good one.
his amulet of natural armor, his belt of constitution, his headband of charisma, his ring of cold resistance, and his ring of the godless, which gives him bonuses versus divine spells.
Uh-huh.
And then he's also got a handy haversack.
Oh, well, we want to destroy the loot, right?
Well, I don't think it necessarily. Let's see. I think
It disables it for
I
the
think it just
duration of the spell,
disables it for the
actually.
duration of the spell. Yeah, so it
Yeah.
wouldn't destroy the loot. It would just make him not unable to access anything in the bag.
No, what
Spell,
happens
right?
is
Could
it
be
Or would it all
ejects
pop out?
everything. Everything will pop out, and then all those will have to make saves. But they don't get his bonus because he's not equipping them, so to say.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that actually, yeah, because it makes it act as a normal item for the duration
Yeah.
of the spell.
Well, I'm probably not going to roll the saves if the handy haversack gets
Well,
disabled
he's not
and
utilizing them, so yeah.
all of his gear pops out. I'm probably not going to roll them individually. I'll probably just roll I'll probably just say they're basically all getting
If you
disabled.
pick something
fine.
up, make
Okay.
them roll.
Yeah, roll a
I'm
percentage or something. To
I'm
make 'em
gonna
roll it
do
on that point. Yeah.
now here's the question: should I even use the 20 on this then?
Or use make him roll 1, you mean?
Yeah.
Up to you.
I don't know.
It's
What's the party
remember
think? I mean, destroying that gauntlet for the duration of the fight, like making it a normal item, would be pretty huge.
how about his casting, like charisma and stuff like that?
I mean, I'm sure it's like a +6 con belt, +6 charisma headband.
It's a good assumption.
I mean, the natural armor would be really
And he's
good
gonna
for
get
your
negative levels
chance to
too
hit.
if we get close. So I'd say one of those.
Yeah.
Probably
Do
the
you think
con
not the
belt.
gauntlet?
No, I'd say the con belt in all
It's gonna do a
honesty,
lot of damage.
because then he's gonna get 6 negative levels on top of that as well.
I think you can do that if you want to choose to do that one. I want to go with the natural armor amulet. I have a feeling that that's not just like a +1 or 2 natural armor amulet, and we have all martial characters in the party besides me.
Yeah, that's
So
reasonable. This guy,
that's
that's another one you guys can ask about afterward. What his AC was going into this fight. It was pretty disgusting.
I mean, literally all of you guys except for me and Efoot have to roll against AC. So I'm targeting the natural armor amulet.
Okay. So the natural
I
armor
want that to
amulet, I'm going to go
be
ahead and just
destroyed,
disable that
or
now.
whatever,
He rolls a
disabled.
1 on the save for it. I think if you roll a 1, it can potentially destroy the item too.
Yeah.
No, it's just a 1% chance.
Is
How does that
it?
work? Oh, no. Yeah. If an item's saving throw is a natural 1 on the die, the item is destroyed instead of being suppressed. So that will destroy the amulet.
Yep.
You're destroying your loot.
That's fine. I don't need the loot if Pedriarch's dead.
That's fair.
I'll hold off.
You're not going to use it on any of those? We'll just roll saving throws on
just
them?
roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is the DC for the scroll? It's 19 plus the basic amount needed for a 9th level. So it's going to be a 19 plus 4, 23, I think. So he's probably actually going to make all of them on these other ones.
I don't. You did math too fast.
So I think it's 19 because it's a 9th level spell, and then I think it's a +5 or +4 rather on top of that because you have to have 19 intelligence for a mage's concentration.
Okay.
Okay.
So its minimum intelligence is not like the intelligence of whoever made the scroll.
That's correct.
Okay, so the raising the caster level of it didn't matter that much.
It did. It actually could have very easily.
If you tried to counterspell it or something.
Correct.
Or yeah. Okay. That's okay. It was worth it.
Okay, so get to roll his will save. A few times here.
He got rid of his mirror images, though, right?
It did, yes.
Yeah.
It got rid of all of his
And the
temporary
weird
plus one
shimmery
stuff.
thing around him too.
He's gonna die. I'm gonna kill him right now.
Okay, so he does actually lose another item, but you guys don't know which one. Okay. That's a pretty good turn, I'd say.
So that's my standard action, right?
Yeah.
My move action is to
move away.
Move. Oh no, I moved up to cast it. Never mind.
Oh, okay.
Meh.
I forgot. I'm like, okay, I did this. Now he's gonna target me. Time to run, but I can't. So here we are.
All right,
I did not use a swift action, so.
Oh, you used one to change his roll.
Oh, is that a swift action? Okay.
It's normally an immediate action, but since you used it on your turn, it was a swift action, basically.
Oh, okay. That doesn't matter, though, because I still get my immediate action.
Correct. If you need your immediate action
now,
before your next turn, you still have it.
Okay, good. There's reasons. Don't worry. Everything's normal.
Gosh, everybody's so far from me. I can. Wait, okay, so Haste has a 60-foot range, but Good Hope has a 250-foot range.
Nice. I think most people have Good
And-
Hope still, though, from the last combat.
Oh. Does Vander have Good Hope?
I didn't have it
Yeah.
checked, but I can put it
Yeah.
on
Okay.
if I should have it.
Never mind then.
Well, you might not have had it because people might have been spread out in such a way that
Well, if it's that big of an AoE, I should have had it.
that's the range, not the
No,
AoE.
like casting range.
I think the AoE for it's like
okay,
haste.
okay.
It just has
I
a
don't-
lot.
yeah,
you can
okay.
you can center it in a very
I got it.
distant
Yeah.
place.
I think what I'm gonna go ahead and do is just cast greater invisibility on myself.
Okay.
And then move. Am I using the correct tool? There we go. Okay. Move.
Don't worry, Billy. He's gonna come attack me.
He's not gonna come and attack you.
He's gonna go for
it's
me.
yeah, but
Well,
I'll avenge you.
There we go.
He's gonna go for you. If he goes for you, he's gonna come for me right after.
Not if I can help it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna kick his ass personally.
All right, so you turn invisible and kind of move over there.
Yeah.
Okay. It's gonna be Pedriarch's turn now then. So on his turn, he's going to move back a little bit, which is going to provoke from Zekin. Zekin's going to take a single attack. Zekin misses.
Maybe
Although he didn't roll a 1 this time, so.
Dang.
And then he's going to try to cast a spell. You may go ahead and spellcraft if you'd like.
I do.
Yeah, I'm gonna spellcraft it.
That'll trigger your ready to action, I think, as well.
He has good natural armor, but his touch AC has got to be low, right?
It's a fair assumption.
Probably. Do I identify it on a 24?
Yes. I think even eFoot identifies it on a 19. He is casting Time Stop.
Oh,
right.
Fun. Okay.
How do you identify that on a 19? It says identify
it's,
max level 4.
Maybe it's double then. So maybe you don't identify it in that case.
Either way, we know he's casting Time Stop because
It's
everyone
gonna
knew that
happen.
he
I
was
mean,
gonna
everybody
cast
else knows
Time
he's
Stop.
casting Time Stop at least. So
I actually told you before
Shouting
the
in
session he was
combat.
casting
He's
Time Stop.
casting Time Stop.
yeah,
Okay,
Shazra had a
thank
ready action for
you.
this though. What is your ready action?
Oh, I'm gonna cast that free greater dispel magic to counter the spell.
Okay,
Oh,
so
okay.
you get to, since you're using it to dispel, you get to add a +4 to the caster level. So you're gonna get to do +19 to counter that.
Yep.
Is he gonna try
That
to
was a
right.
buff
good
behind
idea.
our backs?
Okay.
And then
Oh, nice roll.
that will do it. You counter
This
the.
is how prepared casters fight spontaneous casters. Is I'm simply more prepared than you are.
And I don't know if you have any any spell slots. Oh, I think because you had just refreshed them, but you get to get 9 spell levels of spells back. So probably just refresh all your spells again because I don't think you used that many. But
I don't know. Can I add +5 more enhancement bonuses to my weapon? Just because.
no.
Just make your weapon fucking like death.
I mean, it's Eisenroll. This
Yeah,
is his time to shine.
No, but you can get I don't know, whatever spell you cast.
I'll get fire.
You can get your wind
back.
wall.
Yeah, you get your fire shield back and your wind wall back.
Its total spell levels equals 9, so you can
Correct.
probably
Yeah, you can
everything
get multiple
back.
spells back that add up to caster level
Yeah.
9 since you used it on a 9th level spell.
I'm just
Yeah,
trying to
I taunt Pedriarch with, come on, you have to try harder.
Oh no.
He
He's
taunts
gonna
you
eat
back
you
by
first.
saying, you have, I will admit you have made it further than I expected, but it's a shame that your sad little unfair world will not remember you. But I will, don't worry. But that was his turn.
Hey, you know what? Pedriarch can remember us. I say this is a fought well won. We can leave, guys.
I'm trying to decide if I want to use something or you just go straight no top.
All his defenses are down right now. Now is
Oh
the
no.
time.
It's more of like, don't want to use one of my abilities.
Yeah.
Or save it. Well, it's more like because I'm gonna be going up against his touch, and it's more like the guaranteed that I hit is.
Is this the thing where you don't roll a 1
No,
or whatever?
No, I have 2 basically true strike abilities I can use up, and
yeah, I mean I would,
Mhm.
because you have to hit in order for name bullet to have effect.
Yeah, and I'm out of the like touch ability, so I have to only make 1 shot because I have that ability where I can do it out 1 shot and it'll go up against their touch AC. So
let me see. I don't think. Yeah, he doesn't. Okay, cool. So
yeah,
Abel's going to take her turn to shoot off a bunch of arrows from her silk bow at Pedriarch. Now that his defenses are down.
Get him.
So she does actually hit him with a couple of these attacks, it looks like.
I do that.
And that is Abel's turn. Razok.
I'm trying to decide real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna do multiple shots, I guess. So the first shot is gonna be his 1 name bullet. The first arrow, the many shots gonna be the name bullet. And then I'm gonna use one of my true strike abilities, so they get the +20 to it.
Does that use like an action to activate?
It's a swift action.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and
I guess
then,
that's why you didn't use your why you didn't use the immediate action to adjust the roll, right?
Yeah. And then because I have 2 of those, I have 2 of those abilities as well. I just gotta I put my multiplier or my buff already, and I gotta drop it because I'm not gonna use the pinpoint targeting instead.
Okay.
Just figured I'd get multiple shots in, and then so let's see. It's all the bonuses, I think. So first with the many shot arrows is, and I'll have the first the many shot will have the +20, and then I'm gonna just roll that one attack.
Okay.
And then roll one. See, that's where it's hard. Stupid.
You can roll a full attack later, and then just have us ignore the first attack or something.
Okay, yeah, that works. So this will have the 26 bonus to it.
Okay.
So that's a single attack. And it's not against his touch; it's against his normal AC.
Okay. Well, that still hits. You will have to roll the damage for another. I guess if you do a full attack after that, we can take the damage from that because you do have another arrow on there, right? And this only includes one of the arrows.
Yeah, this only includes one of the arrows, and I'm not going to use the other arrow.
So this does hit.
Full attack.
Dragonbane effects here. The good damage effects. The cold damage also affects. I think even though it's a constant ability, I think.
Mine is an icy burst, so it has, if it's a crit, it gives icy
right
burst.
No, I'm just, he has constant fire shield like as a spell like ability basically, but I think it might be because of the mage's disjunction. I think it might be down until he takes an action to turn it back on, so he doesn't have that. So otherwise it would reduce the cold damage by half, so I think he just takes the increased damage from it. So he's going to take a little bit more than that 48 because the cold damage is going to be increased by 2, I think. So, yeah. But all that damage goes through.
The arrow, since it's a crit, because it's...
Wait, was it crit? Was the name? Oh, it's a critical threat.
Name bullet. Yeah, name bullet.
So I need to roll the thing.
You got to roll to confirm if it's a crit or not.
So I have my relentless casting.
You do have to overcome his SR though for the crit part to happen.
Yeah, let's do that first.
Can I use my spend 1 point for my frantic pool to roll any caster level check twice and take the higher result? Because I don't think that takes any action, but it also doesn't. I don't think
if it doesn't take an action, then yes.
I'm gonna double check, but like, I don't think it says very clearly.
It might say you have to do it as part of casting the spell or something. Is the only thing. So probably good to check it.
Yeah. Okay, spend 1 point to roll twice on any caster level check to overcome SR required for the link spell and take the better result. You have to spend points when you cast the spell. Oh, I forgot to do that.
So if you didn't do that when you created it, then too late now, unfortunately.
I would have, but I forgot, so that's fine. Okay, so I just roll my caster level, which is quite high anyways, but
yeah,
maybe
you have
not
some
high
bonuses.
Enough. Oof. 10 might not
so
do
that's
it.
30?
Should be a 30.
All right. Unfortunately, he has SR 31.
Is it meat to overcome? So I was literally 1 away.
It is meat, so you were 1 away.
And I don't get a bonus on that from heroism, right?
No.
Dang it.
And here's the rest of it, I guess. So that one doesn't count, but yeah.
Yeah. You don't get the crit, but it does. That one does still hit though. I think that. You're too far away for it to target touch AC though, right? Is that why the?
Yeah, that's why.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I did the +20 to hit with that one.
Yep.
And then here's the full round, and remember to include the second many shot arrow of this one.
Okay. All right.
Crit threat.
So the first one there, I'm just taking the many shot damage.
Damage.
Oh my god.
We'll do. And 1 more damage. Okay. So let's see. These other attacks. The haste attack hits, but does not confirm the critical hit.
Does that have a +4 bonus to it?
Yes, it does, but it still does not confirm.
Yeah. Damn.
But that still does 53 damage, so it's pretty good.
Yep.
Okay. He
Alright.
is still up though after taking a couple arrows from you and from Abel.
Alright.
One guy
that's
just
my-
one round him. One round him. Get in
That's
there.
my turn. I was trying.
I
All
know.
right, Xander,
Sorry, I forgot the thing. I had to cast it on
and
the
I need
name
to
bullet.
adjust
No, you're all
Shazma's
good.
initiative to being right below E-foot.
If we have
It's
to do
so
this
hard
again,
it's so hard to do because that's the main reason. Another reason why I wanted to just do the single shot, just to make it a little bit easier on like calculating all the different. 'Cause
Yeah,
it's like
he's
it's so
got a
hard to do
lot
with
of hit
multiple.
points though. I think he's got more hit
Yeah,
points than anything you guys have fought in this campaign easily.
yeah.
Like probably
he probably has more
twice
hit
as
points than
many.
anything I've ever fought ever.
Probably anything you've ever fought in any game ever.
It's that's not true because technically you fight the Zotanis or
The Zotani, the fire
rough.
bleeder?
No,
I didn't fight that
Yeah,
person,
Zotani.
whoever that is.
Yeah, it's the rough beast spawn. It's a spawn of the rough beast.
Well, so
Like, you
there's an old stat block for Zotani that is in the book, but the updated one actually dropped his health by a little bit.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Because like
But
the 3.5
it's still probably up in the thousands.
Zotani,
if
no,
not
it's
more.
not. No, nowhere near that. The 3.5 Zotani had like 700 HP, and then the revised version for him has like 450.
Oh, so you can literally like you
Yeah.
actually could kill him if you
Yeah, I'll
tried
If you
to.
hit him hard enough.
if you guys are interested, I
Yeah.
can show you guys the stat block like
No, yeah.
later.
After after we all die.
After you all
The second
defeat
time.
him.
Oh, we're gonna win. I'm not even worried anymore.
Anyway, Vander, it's your turn.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
once
actually
Vander
think I'm
gets in there.
still. Actually, I should be within distance. Actually, yeah. I'll have to fly check, but
Oh, you probably if you have the fly spell on, you get your this fly caster level bonus or whatever as well to it.
what's?
From wings, you have like the winged boots or something.
I have celestial armor.
So celestial armor is a
Plus
okay. So
5.
that's only a +5 bonus to fly from celestial armor, but still, you're also a dex-based character, so
I know what we'll do next time, Pluto, is I'll just put the arrow on the haste attack. That way it's just a solid.
So I need to roll, fly. See if this calculates right. So it's a +5 to that.
okay. So I think you're good for the fly check part.
Okay.
Are you trying to acrobatics?
Yes.
An acrobatic
Yes.
flight.
Oh,
Yes.
Okay.
remember
Good luck.
that. Sorry.
I don't have
remember-
haste, correct? Because E-foot didn't cast it.
I couldn't get to, no.
You couldn't
Yep,
reach
okay.
you, yeah.
That's
Pluto,
fine.
just remember I
But you
have
have good
clustered
hope,
shots
though. You should.
as well if he had any DR or
Okay.
anything.
All right. This guy's CMD, as you may guess, is pretty good. I think it's a little lower now because his debuffs or his buffs got removed. So let me check what it is now. Where the fuck does it show it on Hero Lab? Oh, there it is. Okay, so that does not beat his CMD +5 to get through him. So
Ooh.
you'll have to be stuck on the other side there, and he's going to take an attack opportunity on you.
No.
Uh,
He's gonna swat at you.
He's going to try to bite you.
Oh.
Yeah, the bite's probably his best. His
Does a
best attack.
32 hit you?
Yes.
Okay. So you're going to take 42 physical damage
Oh,
and
okay.
12 fire damage.
Okay.
But you do still get to do your thing, I think, because you
You said
did
12
it.
fire damage?
12 fire damage, yeah. So if you have like fire resistance, then that applies.
Hold on. I have my celestial armor. Does that have DR?
I don't think so, but
It's just mithril armor, right? I don't think so.
yeah.
No, it doesn't have DR.
I think only adamantine armor has DR.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. There I am. I get to do my attack at half damage. Oh, I just hit initiative.
Adamantine celestial armor.
What's going
You
on?
probably
here?
could make like a custom adamantine celestial armor. By default, it's mithril, I think, though, right?
Yeah. Single attack.
All right, 35 misses, unfortunately.
Woo.
Do you still get the swift action attack, or do you have to successfully acrobatics?
No, that was the swift action attack
Oh, that was a
because
swift action
that was a
attack.
double move.
Oh, it was a double move. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which I
Says
still
your health
have.
is 0, which I don't think is correct.
No, that is not correct at all.
Okay.
So let me redo this here. Minus that.
So he did a total of 65 damage with his one bite.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know if I can hit this guy.
You could
With
try
the
turning off
bonuses.
deadly aim.
Yeah. I just saw I rolled a nat 20 and that if a 35 doesn't confirm.
Yeah, 35 missed on Vander as well. So I will just say, spoiler warning, removing the amulet of natural armor was actually probably an insanely good move. So
Yeah.
I'm
Good
guessing it was like a +5, but
good instincts on that.
yeah, it could have been a 6. I think. Is there such thing as a 6?
No, 5's the
No.
maximum.
Okay, and in the game there's 6 because it goes mythic. But
He
yeah,
actually did not have a +5, but it still probably was an insanely good move to.
yeah. Yeah. I mean, I looked at our party and I'm like,
I don't know. Dropping
can't
his
do this alone.
HP, it's potential that
I know.
Yeah, but no one else can do
Razak killed
damage.
The con belt would have probably been a good call too, but
Yeah, I honestly thought about it so
Yeah.
much. It was especially when what's his name?
Billy.
Shazzer gets him close with the negative 2 negative levels, and then the con as well, like dropping off. But it's just like,
Negative levels.
Yeah.
So hard to use that when
Second.
it's basically a true strike.
Zekken's gonna 5-foot step and full round. Zekken has haste, so he can do 3 slams, I believe. Zekken misses with all of his attacks, unfortunately. His highest roll. He rolls a 6, an 8, and a 3. So he actually Zekken actually has an okay shot at hitting him, especially if he's not going with power attack, which he's not. But he's not rolling great. All right, Billy.
I have a couple ideas, but I hadn't decided what to do yet. There's two main options. Option 1 is I ready a dispel to counterspell whatever he casts, because he's probably
not a bad option.
Gonna try and cast time stop or something again, but if it fails, then it's just like a wasted turn when he's vulnerable.
Yeah, the other option you could do is try to hit him with a spell that like does damage or something when he casts and force a concentration check.
I mean, you could turn your concentration check into a 20.
I can't. I use my
you used that?
He used his to force Pedriarch to roll a 1 on the disjunction for the natural armor.
Okay.
So
gotcha.
Which was, like I said, that was actually probably like low key, really good.
I mean,
play.
it's still really good, yeah.
Yeah, because I can see the stat block on this guy, and it's like I said, it's actually Pedriarch's stat block's actually pretty disgusting.
I don't have haste on me too, as the other thing, so I can't actually get to the allies right now. So, or I have one other trick up my sleeve that I might try. Let me look at the range on this thing. Yeah, I can do that. This might just be completely pointless, but I hope not.
keep in mind, if you have something that you want him to fail, there are some other people that have reroll or the forced rolls left.
Yeah, no, this is not in that category actually.
Oh, okay.
Because there's no save on this spell.
Oh, nice.
So,
you just have to overcome his SR then.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I think that was roughly
and
right.
like I said, you know his SR is his
I need to
SR
do
is
one more.
31.
Is Overland Flight, is that 40 feet fly? Is it only 30?
It's
It is
40.
40. It's 30 if you have
Okay,
the
so I have
lower.
plenty of move speed. Okay, I'm gonna go here then.
And if you have haste on you, it's
I
You
did
go
not get the
70.
haste,
you go
so
70.
I'm gonna cast a
All these
wonderful
people
spell
who don't have
with
haste,
my
oh my God.
thingy to take advantage on this
The
SR.
Phrenic pool thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I'm gonna cast Waves of Exhaustion,
Waves of exhaustion.
and I want to try and angle it so it hits him and not anyone else.
And not
Is that?
Zekin. You sure you don't want
I
to hit
mean,
Zekin and Vander?
I'm pretty
Or
sure.
have them be tired?
Is that okay, or do I need to actually like?
No, you can do it.
I can aim it.
I can definitely see
yeah.
spot for you can aim it. I don't need you to
Okay.
draw me it. I'm not looking for like a gotcha. There's not anybody invisible that.
Okay, so I'm using the spell, and
Yep, no save. You just got to overcome his SR.
I'm taking advantage on the SR. Let me update.
How long are we
my
shaking for, by the way?
pool?
Why? I'm
I'm glad you asked.
guessing.
It's basically going to be like the entire
I didn't
fight.
roll it, but it's 5d6 rounds.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, let's
okay.
say low rolls 6 ones.
Yeah.
No, you're shaken for 21 rounds. So when we get to
Hmm.
round 21, and
Yeah.
it hits his turn again, it'll pop off.
Yes, the advantage worked.
You overcame the SR with a cast roll check of 39.
Yep.
Yeah, you would have failed it otherwise. So the Phrenic will pay
I have
off.
to roll like 11, I think.
Okay, so he is just exhausted, right?
He is exhausted.
No save.
For
condition, exhausted.
Pretty good.
Just instantaneous duration, so it can't be like
that is pretty good.
spelled or anything.
Lowers his strength and his dex.
Well, since you guys are getting in there, I'm like, and that lowering dex may lower AC also.
Yeah, I will. Unless he, yeah, no, it 100% will.
It's guaranteed to. Yeah, okay. So there we go. That's Billy's here and he's helping, and he's definitely going to be a target.
We'll all be a target.
Yep.
I'm just waiting for Pedriarch to like grow a second
Does
head
anybody
and
have
then
a way
like
to
have
do
2 actions.
like dex damage?
No.
Because we might kill him with dex damage.
Well, it would paralyze him. It doesn't.
Or like
generally
down.
kill. You know, it's
with those.
Like this.
It's
if
one
you
of the
combo this
mentals
spell with calcific
in
touch,
con.
like that is the dragon killing combo.
I don't think I have any other dex damage, but you know, maybe I can.
No spell
find some.
resistance, no save, touch attacks. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I took Waves of Exhaustion because Pedriarch. I'm like, this is a good spell against him.
Sure.
With
Yeah.
knowing I had the crazy spell pin.
All right,
That's my
E-foot.
turn.
Man, I've been thinking so hard on what to do this round. It's a tough one. It's a tough one.
All the martial people are like, I attack, and we're like, scratching our heads as a caster.
My hardest thing is, when do I use my bonuses? Where do I use this stuff?
Well, it's like I have a really good move, but I'm not quite close enough. That sucks.
You have haste though.
I'm not hasted.
Oh wait, did you not? Oh, you didn't get it.
She cast it on me.
I couldn't. Everybody was so spread out.
I was a little surprised, but it also, in retrospect, makes sense.
He's a dragon.
Yeah, you guys are worried he'd do like a breath weapon or something.
Yeah. Well, he's also ginormous. So
I was kind of assuming that like buffs were just kind of like already dished out and not.
A lot of them already were.
Not the rounds per level.
Not the rounds. Most of my stuff is rounds.
Rookie mistake.
I mean, you got haste. I mean, all the
guys didn't know the
exact. I don't have haste.
timing of when he was going to teleport in.
No.
You just knew. You guys knew within like a window of like 10 rounds, basically, of when he was going to teleport in.
Who did Abel cast haste on then?
She cast it on herself, Zekant, and Shazra because they were close
that's the
enough
only
that she
three.
Yeah, we were close by.
She couldn't get it on anybody else, so she just had to
Okay.
pick like where
Do
she'd
you
get
have-
the biggest impact.
Greater heroism on right now, Razok?
No.
Okay.
That was one of the other things I was thinking of doing, but I couldn't get to him.
Well, I got it. And I'm invisible, so hopefully it looks like he's just by himself.
I gotta find the buff.
I forgot you
quick.
got temp HP from it too.
Yep, you do.
Because I got temp HP from my false
Equal
life.
to it's equal to your caster level, so Razok gets 15 temporary hit points.
I'm just putting mine as equal to the heroism because I didn't remember what my false life was. But I also cast greater heroism on myself before the fight.
All right. That's it. That's my turn. I continue the performance.
Yes, I like that performance.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I'm doing some weird goblin chant and like insulting him in every goblin insult possible.
Greater heroism. What's the difference between what's greater heroism do?
It's 4 instead of 2.
It's 4
It also
instead of
makes
And
you
you
immune
get
to fear.
15 temp health.
Oh yeah, so
Okay.
that's going to remove the shaken condition off of you since you're immune to fear now.
Oh, okay.
Does it remove it or
Nice.
suppress it?
Well, he's immune to it, so I don't know.
It
I guess
for the
maybe-
he doesn't
guess
have it for the whole
suppresses
fight.
for the
I guess
duration
maybe
of
it just
the
I'm
spell.
suppresses it, but
Yeah.
I'm just trying to find the buff that I can actually like put on. I don't
yeah,
see
I guess
one.
I guess it's important because if the greater heroism then gets dispelled, then he's shaken
Yeah.
again. Like,
Yeah, I think so. I think that's how those work.
but yeah, the effects of it don't do anything. If he had it up, if you had the greater heroism before and he was already immune, then it would
Right,
have never
right.
affected
Mhm.
spot on him to begin with. But yeah,
Just gonna import heroism and then adjust the.
yeah, Waves Exhaustion is also kind of brutal because it's instantaneous. So it's like he can't
You
even
can't
dispel
remove it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, don't say he can't remove it. He definitely can.
Oh. By
just-
sleeping?
No. I just don't think it's a good use of
Use
it.
of
Well,
action
actually,
economy.
more use of like economy.
Oh, he's just gonna wish it away.
That is a way he could do it.
I figured it out. It's a limited wish or something. Or wish. Yeah. Oh look, Pedriarch has this ring of wishes. I wish that these guys were gone.
Wait, can you wish all your boons back after a mage's disjunction?
In theory, you could do something like that.
Doesn't wish have a long casting time though? Or is it?
It just has an expensive cast material
okay.
component. You have to have a diamond worth 25,000 gold pieces.
Yeah.
So usually, even if you're a sorcerer and can cast like, 5 level 9 spells a day or something, you still probably only can cast wish once, maybe twice, if you're like very wealthy. But
But Pedriarch, on the other hand, can cast it 5 times.
Of course.
That's what I'm hearing.
Even he's got limits to his wealth.
Damn, I should have told Marcia to come help. She can cast it a bunch of times too. We're just gonna have a wish off.
All right, so sorry, that was your turn, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, I just completely like zoned out about that. Anyway, Shazra's turn now then.
All right. I'm gonna fly like 70 feet.
Try not. Okay, yeah.
Try not to what?
I mean, I don't know. It's breath weapon time. I don't know what kind of breath weapon he has actually, but
He's got magma breath.
Just consider your position and everybody else. Consider me.
Basically a fire damage
Don't
breath
get me
attack.
killed. Don't include me in your breath weapon attack.
The biggest difference between his and a normal fire breath attack, though, is that since it's magma breath, it sticks to you as a dot for rounds
Yeah, 30
afterwards.
feet. There we go.
Is his
exactly
an? Well, I guess we don't really know. Maybe we do know, but is his like an
Alright.
orb type, or
So I
is
moved
it
70 feet,
It's
and then I'm
cone?
going to cast blade.
Because it's magma.
Blade dash.
What's it called? Blade dash. Yeah.
Okay, what is his range for?
30.
Okay, yeah. Oh no, I'm looking
Oh.
at his attack range, but I think you were outside of it.
Yep.
So his attack range
You don't get
it's further
attacked?
with his bite.
Yeah.
He might
Oh.
also he might not have combat reflexes as well because he already did a attack gratuity on Vander.
Yeah.
Okay, so blade dash.
And then
Blade
remember, he
dash.
gets 2 negative levels.
He does get 2 negative levels.
He's
that is
getting
correct.
neggy levels now.
Let me
All
put
right.
that adjustment on him.
So, I'm going to make an attack. This one's
Okay.
probably gonna miss, but that's okay. I just want to get in there now. Be a -2 to the roll because I'm technically actually no, I'm no, I don't think it has to be a -2 to the roll because it just gives me a free attack. Or hold on, wait. I can't do my full attack with Blade Dance, right?
Normally you can if you do it as part of a spell combat, but you had to move closer. So
Yeah.
you just get I think you just get the free attack
Yeah,
from
so this is
attack from
not
blade
at a
dance.
-2.
Yeah.
Okay.
You do get a flank
Fish for
though.
20.
Okay,
I don't think
that
33
misses.
hits.
33 does not hit.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to pass my turn.
Okay.
But next turn, we're gonna juice up Eyes and Roll.
All right, on his turn, he I believe is just going to do a full attack action. Starting with a bite. He's going to move his bite towards towards Shazra. This is significantly lower. He's got a lot of penalties now.
Yeah, I have 7 mirror images if that matters.
And since he's doing his yeah, he's going to actually use his gauntlet too, which also kind of nerfs his natural weapons a little bit. Okay. So, first attack on Shazra as a bite is a nat 20.
Yep.
But okay, he rolled 2 nat 20s in a row.
Shit.
It's only a ×2 crit.
Okay.
Okay, so Shazra takes 97 physical damage and 12 fire damage.
Does it overcome adamantium DR?
No, it does not.
Okay. And you said how much fire?
12 fire damage, which is going to be
12
reduced.
fire. So the fire
like
shield will
7.
halve it, and then I'll reduce it by 5, so I take 1.
Take 1
And
fire damage.
Pedriarch is going to take cold fire shield damage and retaliation.
Okay.
I think I roll it right.
Unless it's a flat number.
It
I can't
is
remember.
26 plus 15.
Okay.
So he takes that in cold damage.
Okay, and that gets multiplied because of his vulnerability.
Yeah.
But then gets reduced by his ring.
Okay. Wait, where'd I go? Oh. Silly me. That was...
Whoops.
This
I just... Oh, because freaking numlock. I'm trying to
Oh.
enter a number.
Where's my... There it is. Okay.
Okay. So he does the bite on you, sees you're still up, so he's going to go for you with his gauntlet attack.
Okay. And I'm assuming the mirror images don't do anything?
Oh, you had mirror images?
Yeah, I do.
My bad.
Yeah, I cast mirror images before I wished
many
all of
mirror
my
images do you
magic
have?
back. 7.
For context, I also have mirror images.
Okay,
I
so
have
actually
8
that
images.
crit just breaks an image. So
Okay.
so you can give yourself that health back. My bad.
No worries. Yeah, if you wanna check the logs, it's up there.
Okay, no, I believe you. So does a 38 hit?
38 hits, yes.
Okay, so he breaks another
And my
image.
AC is currently 33.
Oh, okay.
Wait.
So he gets exactly 33 with his next attack, which is
Mhm.
another gauntlet attack.
I think he bypasses mirror image because of his dragon sense.
Blind sense something.
Blind sight.
He doesn't have blind sight. He has blind sense, so it does not bypass it.
It says Pathfinder 1E, dragon senses, sometimes referred to dragon sight, generally bypasses mirror image.
Yeah, his doesn't. I checked. He just
okay.
has. He doesn't have. He doesn't actually have blind sight. He just has blind sense 60 feet, so he knows where you're at but doesn't actually see you. And then he has his dark vision and blind sense are further range than normal. But yeah, that's it. Okay, let's see. Let's keep going down his iteratives with his gauntlet.
Get wrecked.
Another 33, which is he's
Yep,
breaking your
potential hit.
images at least.
Yeah, he's got 4 down.
Which one was this? This was a D5, so now he's on a D4. Breaks another image.
Okay.
His last iterative
Got 2 left.
completely misses. Okay, he gets another 33 exactly.
Okay. There's a 33% chance to hit.
He rolls a 3, so he breaks another image.
Okay. Yep, now it's 50%.
And then he has some wing attacks.
Yeah.
Because dragons just have a fuck ton of attacks.
Oh yeah, they do.
Yeah.
All right.
If they're not
Eventually breaks an
flying.
image. And he's not flying. He's standing on the
Yeah.
ground. It's the one advantage to him doing that. So this is just a D2 now.
Yep.
He breaks the image.
All right, sweet.
He finally he never got a single attack that didn't hit an image until he ran out. All right, so this time he gets a 38 to hit with
Yep,
his
that'll
wing
hit.
attack. So it's only 19 damage, and then he'll take that 16 damage at this
Oh,
point
from earlier, yeah.
from earlier.
Okay.
And then I think he just has, he has one last attack, but he's going to shoot that because it says tail slap. He's going to shoot that at Vander.
Vander,
Oh.
yeah.
Slap me, baby.
There's no rule that says he can't use his tail
No.
slap on the same target as everything else, but logically, I feel like it should go on the person on the other side. So does a 28 hit Vander?
Let me make sure. Didn't miss a buff. Yeah, it hits.
I think that's
Okay.
one of the few things I do like about dragons in 5e over Pathfinder is that their tail attack actions are like bonus like reactionary
Oh,
ones
okay.
that they can take on opponents' turns. So
All
like
right.
they can
He gets
slap
45
people
on
away.
Vander.
Hmm.
That's his turn, though. Those are all of his attacks.
Jeez.
Don't worry, I got a plan.
All right.
I don't die.
If you don't die. Abel is going to 5-foot step a little bit closer, and she's going to full attack, but she's getting ready to try to swoop in and help somebody if they need it. It's their Breath of Life ability. So she is going to shoot our silk bow with haste, deadly aim, and rapid shot. All right, she does not confirm. She gets critical threat, but does not confirm. Oh, actually, that's funny. It's the rare critical threat that misses because it was a low iterative. So she hits with one attack there. That attack hits as well. So she hits with 4 attacks. Some of these would not have hit if it weren't for like they wouldn't have hit in the early rounds of the combat, but because of the debuffs are hitting now. So, he is still up, I believe. Let me just put all these numbers in though and see where it puts him. Okay, Pedriarch is still up, but yeah, he takes like 4 arrows from the silk bow.
Sweet.
We're just gonna let our ad do all the damage.
All right, Razok.
I am going to full round him, and I'm going to use the another one of my true strike abilities on the many shot, but I'm not going to plug in the bonus. I'm just going to say that's at plus 20.
Okay, yeah, that's an easy way to do it.
Yeah, and then I'm going to use the name bullet on the haste attack.
Ooh.
Okay.
So here goes, and that's not going to have a bonus to hit, so it's just throwing it out there.
All right. Did it like delay one of the rolls weirdly?
Yeah, it looked
For
kind
everyone
of
else?
weird.
Okay.
All of a sudden, like there was a
It's like,
bunch
wait.
of dice.
Yeah,
Wait,
all
I'm
of a sudden there
still
was
here.
a ton of them. Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
it hit a limit on number of dice.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
All right, here's the rest of the
Yeah.
elemental damage.
So
dice.
yeah, the many shot would have been at like 66 to hit. So
Yeah, so that does hit.
yeah.
For
I mean, I'd
a
hate
lot
So
of
you
damage.
got 2 hits on him.
Well, I don't know what the haste would have hit, and that's the crit. So
Okay,
if it
when the
hits,
many shot hits him, it looks like it should have been like a lethal shot, but all of a sudden like a blast of like light hits him and heals him for a bunch.
Oh my
Nice.
god.
Yeah, to
Yep, more
continue
that.
to
That's
heal.
mortality. No, that's mortality.
One of his aspect abilities triggers basically.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That one misses. That one misses. So the 43 you said is the named bullet.
Well, yeah.
Okay, so that one is also versus touch AC. I need you to roll versus the SR then.
Yeah.
I assume you mean me. I got a 2, Pluto. I
You do
rolled
not
a
overcome
2.
the SR, but that does still hit him.
Sorry.
You know,
Oh.
No,
Secret,
you're all
you should
good.
play an Oracle
It's good.
sometime
It's
with
it,
Rasputin's.
in all honesty, the name bullet is
Oh.
just a chance to do
Play
more damage.
Rasputin.
Like it's not a guaranteed.
The
Yeah,
biggest
but
part on
times
that is
3.
having it versus touch AC, honestly. Like
Yeah.
and the
That's
SR doesn't
true.
affect that part. Although he
Yeah.
rolled really high on that attack anyway, the 43 would have hit.
Yeah.
You don't have to play Rasputin. You should just play that
And
Oracle.
either
Wait,
way,
the
I
36
I
didn't
have
hit even
You
with
have
all the
that stitched
debuffs?
soul thing.
Yeah.
Sorry, was that?
The 36 didn't hit even with all the debuffs? Because I thought...
That's correct.
Okay.
No, the 30. Okay, so 38 from Abel's silk bow missed.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, I
Jeez.
guess I have those rolls hidden, but that was
Yeah.
I can reveal this one right here.
With all the debuffs. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
So
good thing we lowered the
that
AC.
was what I was
Okay.
saying. It's the rare critical threat that is actually a miss.
His
So
AC was
Yeah.
like 45 or something initially.
Maybe
I
in the
think.
50s.
it was a lot. It was a lot. Like I told you, it is a disgusting number.
Yeah. Okay.
I still probably can't hit that one monk that Mantis made.
Maybe not.
The main reason why I keep using my bonuses on the many shot is because that's 2 arrows hitting.
At least this is a dragon
every time.
though that has like reasonable ambitions for having that high of AC rather than just going to
I
fuck
guess
around
so.
in a
Yeah,
tournament.
just a monk that's in a tournament. Yeah.
He's just fucking around in the martial arts tournament. That monk was like straight out of Dragon Ball Z. Like he literally was just doing what Goku would do.
Well, that's
He's
why I
like-
had to Dragon Ball Z it back and try to send him to the moon.
Yeah. All right, Vander, what would you like to do here?
I'm gonna acrobatics throw him.
You can try that
do it-
again, huh? Okay.
Yeah. In doing that, can I come out over here, or do I have
Sure.
to go straight across? Okay.
Yeah, you can go wherever you want.
No. Okay. Actually, would the whatchamacallit be flanking over here?
You'd be flanking with Zekin.
You were flanking where you were though.
Yeah,
I have
you
to move
were.
through him.
Yeah,
But he has
but
to do the acrobatics to get his.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
but
have to go
doesn't
through
that
'em.
risk getting attacked?
But yes, you
Sure
are
does.
flanking.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
maybe I die.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I die.
He dies. He dies.
You'll give Abel
What
something to do at least.
happened?
And his CMD is lower now because of.
you can
the
always
debuff
use your
on him.
20 on this.
That's what I was gonna do if I failed.
Well, you
Uh,
have to
you
do it
have to do
before.
You have to announce
Oh.
it before the roll. but
Okay.
that's
Anyways,
53 makes the roll anyway. Does beat a CMD +5. Probably wouldn't have if he wasn't exhausted and had his debuffs removed, but
all right.
it did. It
I-
beat
You
it.
could
can
use
play
your
the
20 on
game.
your attack though.
That's right. You can play the game. You can't use the 20 on your attack. That's true.
I'm saving that.
31. Even if I boost that by 2 for the flank, will miss.
Okay.
You have
I
another attack though
will be using it on this attack.
on the vital strike attack. Okay.
So how
It's
would
just
that
based-
work?
You just add 20, basically. It's automatic.
You just automatically roll a 20. So
Or
just tell me
20.
what you get when you roll a 20. And then you'll have to roll still to confirm your critical hit, but
Attack roll dice. Can I just put a 20 in this?
you might be able to do that, I think. I'm not actually sure how the
I mean, it shouldn't
how it
really matter
works.
what the number
You could just
is.
roll
right?
the
A 20
dice and we just
hits.
ignore what the roll says and say it's a 20 instead. Looks like
They did it for
Oh,
they did
it
it for the
didn't-
crit confirm.
Yeah, I
Did
didn't
it
do
do
it
it?
right.
Yeah.
Unless you actually naturally rolled a 20 on that crit confirm, which I don't.
You said you
No, I
entered
didn't.
20 into it, so
Okay.
now
So
we
I
know how
will
to
just
cheat it though.
So just roll
roll
another attack just to see what
D-
it.
Yeah, I'll just roll a normal attack. Yeah.
Or yeah, you could roll a d20 plus 30 manually. Either way.
Roll D20 plus 30.
No.
34 does not confirm, but you do still hit for 87 damage,
Okay.
which is not
Don't
quite
worry.
enough to kill him.
That will proc my next ability on his turn.
Oh yeah, or you get to take another attack. Okay, well let's see if he makes it to his turn. He looks pretty badly injured. Zekin,
Oh wait, did I have Vital Strike on? Yeah, I did have Vital
did
Strike
have
on.
Vital
It says
Strike
it right
on.
there.
let's see if that's the thing too, because the way that your build works, that critical hit missing didn't really. It was 32 damage, which is not nothing, but like, yeah, most of your damage actually is still a hit anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Zekin, let's see if you can finally roll some good attacks here. Hey, that's a lot better. He does hit with a couple attacks.
We didn't see any rolls.
Yeah, I know they're hidden.
No, but it wasn't like even a hidden roll. It's just nothing happened.
Oh, you didn't even see it? I
Yeah.
was gonna
No.
do this. Do you guys see it now?
Now we
Now we
see
see
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
Very
So yeah,
weird.
he bludgeons away at Pedriarch, who is still standing somehow.
He has
Billy,
some kind of like stay alive
maybe,
deal.
Die
or
hard.
he just has a shit ton of hit points
I have
Or a
two
shit ton of
options.
con because
because we didn't
Yes.
remove the con belt.
Yeah. I have two options, and I'm gonna go with the cooler of them, even
Okay.
though it might fail.
Is it disintegrate?
It's disintegrate. I'm casting disintegrate on him.
Okay.
I
it
am
might
gonna.
work.
I'm gonna use my Phrenic pool thing too.
Somebody out there still has the forced roll too, right?
yeah, I gotta use it.
Force him to roll a 1 on his fortitude save. You
Yep.
just got to get through his SR and hit him. Although you can probably hit him, no problem. His touch AC right now is 2.
It rolled himself. I rolled a 1.
You rolled a natural one.
No, you better use it to change that 1 to a
You
20.
can't. You have to
can't.
announce it
You have
ahead
to
of
do it
time.
ahead of time.
Oh, you big sad.
So the good news is Razok has not used his forced roll yet because it hasn't.
Proc.
The roll didn't actually happen because the
God
attack
damn it.
missed.
Well, at least, there's still Shazra has a chance
Yeah,
with Eisenroll. Maybe they'll get it, or maybe Efoot has some damage.
maybe Efoot can kill him.
Magic missile.
Nah.
I don't think Efoot has magic missile.
No.
Beat a fireball. No, I don't think
Yeah,
that's
I
gonna
might be
work
able
either.
to heal him with it.
think-
I don't know if he heals
Yeah,
from
I think he's
fire.
immune to fire.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Shazra will finish him off. Hopefully.
I'm just trying to figure out what like the image is of like him missing with this ray so bad that it's like it's nowhere
Like I said,
even
this
near
guy's touch
him.
AC was 2.
Yeah.
You know what it is? Is he puts up his hand, but it's like freaking shaking because he's so scared.
I was so nervous. I'm like,
Yeah.
this is it, guys. This is my big moment. And then I just point to the sky and it just shoots in the air.
Yeah.
He trips or something. Like, oh, let me brace myself, and then he braces himself, like falls over.
Dang it.
There's some.
You see Zekant get disintegrated by accident.
No. We don't need that. We do not need the consequences for natural ones.
I played a campaign with that at a homebrew where it's a natural one. There's like a chart like they have to roll.
Oh yeah.
And I was playing an archer and my bowstring snapped. And I was just like, well, I'm out of the combat for the rest of the
You have no weapon.
combat.
Yeah.
I have no weapon.
So what are you doing, Efoot?
Unfortunately, I can't get close enough to be too useful, but I can heckle him. Why not? Like,
Can, yeah.
Yeah.
As long as I can hear you or see your performance,
Yeah.
you're good.
Badger nitpick the subject of your spell until its mood sours.
Don't you have the dispel thing still? The dispel magic?
Well, yeah, but did he like?
You can
recast
save it to
spells?
counter spell.
You
can
can
ready
ready
an
an counter spell, whatever he does, if he doesn't die.
Don't I have to call what spell that he's?
Not
No.
with dispel magic.
No, it's dispel magic, so you could just ready an action to cast greater dispel on any spell
Yeah.
he tries to cast.
The reason you usually have to identify the spells is if you're going to use the same spell to counter it.
Yes, but if you're using greater dispel, you don't actually need to identify the spell.
Because you need to know what spell they're casting.
Yeah.
But not
If you're trying to do stuff like I'm going to counter your fireball by casting my own fireball as a counter spell, then that's a spot where you need to identify it. Or if you're doing the Arcanist build where you get to use like same spell slot or whatever, like you can counter with any evocation spell or whatever. Or maybe that's a feat. I don't remember. There's like some other ways you can counter spell too, but you have to identify it. But yeah, if you're just using dispel, you don't have to worry about it. So is that what you're doing instead then, or are you using heckle?
I can move though. I can move and.
Yeah,
you can
ready and action
standard.
is just standard. So
Yeah. Then that's what I'll do. I'll ready to counter.
okay.
I showed Efoot how to do it, and now it is your turn.
It might not come up, but we'll see what happens.
I hope it doesn't come up.
You'll learn.
Shazra might finish him off, and then also Vander's got one more.
I'm gonna do a couple of things here. First, I'm gonna have Eisenroll use some juice from.
Oh, this is actually
Blade
like
pool.
poetic that Eisenroll, if he does
Gets
it,
the
gets the
killing
final,
blow,
final blow.
Eisenroll's gonna Black Blade strike for this round, so his damage is at +4, and all of his damage is going to become cold.
Okay.
He becomes
like it.
energy damage.
Hmm.
I strike a pose like I did before when I first used like my like when the blade becomes like mostly energy. So I'm spending 2 more points from my arcane pool to accurate strike. And all of my melee weapon attacks until the end of turn are going to be melee touch attacks.
Okay. As I said before, his touch AC is 2.
Yeah.
So that seems like a good move.
Mm-hmm.
And I am attacking him with my +5, what was it? Icy Burst. Keen Icy Burst Scimitar.
Okay.
So let's see, that is it 3? I have 3 normal attacks and a haste attack. And do I even want to cast a spell? Yeah, I do. What am I saying? I get that extra attack, but do I want to throw an actual
-2, but
spell on
but
this?
remember
I thought
his
you could cast like
AC is
Soul
2.
Trap or something.
Well, that's when he's dying.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna cast Create Soul Gem, and I'm gonna force him to fail the save.
Oh, okay, yeah.
no.
Because
That's gonna pay for my contract.
Because you still have the forced roll. You were saving it just for that.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not gonna use it to try and fucking kill him. I'm gonna use it to pay my
Yeah.
debt. Okay, I'll spell combat, but I'll save the potential last attack. Because I might just kind of cold him or something.
Okay.
Alright, so here is the normal stuff. I'm not going to edit in the weapon damage being cold damage, just keep it in mind.
Okay.
Since it's non-lethal anyways.
It's non-lethal? Yeah, famously, all my damage has been non-lethal. Okay, plus haste, everything, full attack. Let's go.
All
What
right.
is the crit?
Nat 1 does not confirm the critical
Confirmed.
hit.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
critical hit, but that's fine.
But
We just want
yeah,
damage.
I think that first, what spell did you put on it again? Or did you not use a spell?
I'm not using a spell right now.
Okay. So that first attack actually is for that 58 damage. Actually, it's going to be a little bit more. It's going to be quite a bit more because that's all cold damage, right?
It's all cold damage,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah. So this is actually like.
And I'm not fishing for anything, but does anything special when Eisenroll hits him? Does he have a special purpose to defeat Pedriarch?
Yeah, I mean that is like his life, his purpose basically is to defeat Pedriarch. But yeah, no like
Okay, yeah,
particular
that's
special
fine.
effect happens other than like him. You can sense his like purpose
All of
as
his
he hits
anger and
there.
his
Mm-hmm.
And overwhelming joy that he's
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah. And yeah, so instead of that 58 damage, I believe it's actually doing 90 almost. It's doing 88 damage, I think,
Yeah, 'cause it's
roughly. Because
percent.
it's multiplied in. That 88 damage is more than enough to actually kill him with just that one attack.
Okay, sweet.
That brings him down to negative. Let me find out real quick. Brings him down to negative 79. So
Well, then with my spell combat, what I'd like to do is cast
well, you
whatchamacallit?
have the -2 in there for spell combat then? You just hadn't.
I believe I put the -2 in
Oh,
there.
okay. Yeah, it's fine. It wouldn't have made a difference because his AC was 2. So
Yeah.
then that's when
So
you're
I
going to cast
guess
the soul
still
gem.
during my attacks, yeah, I'm gonna cast Create Soul Gem.
Okay. And you force him to take a 1
And I
on
force
the.
him to take a 1.
Does that allow for SR? Is the other question.
Oh, he's not alive anymore.
That's true. So maybe it doesn't. I guess it doesn't have SR then. So all right, yeah, you pop his soul into a gem then.
And it's quite a lustrous gem. It's I imagine it's like some kind of like onyx that is swirling with like a torrent of flames inside of it.
Okay.
All right, quick, Billy, hit the time reset.
Reset time on me.
No.
That'd be silly.
I think Billy had like promised that he was going to return the time reset artifact back to Deliria if you guys didn't use it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
is there any way that I need to like turn it off or disable it, or is it just it didn't use any of the time power because we didn't activate it?
Yeah, if you return it to her, like she can basically disable it. I don't think there's
Okay.
anything you can do to like disable it or turn it off really. But so you just gotta be careful. It could be like Wasn't there like a Rick and Morty episode like that where they had like a time reset thing and he has like his life's going great and there's just like this
Yeah.
overwhelming threat of it happening and then eventually it gets reset and he's like, fuck.
Yeah. 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 It's going great, and then bam.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
gonna make sure to not do that. I think this fight went great.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it did. So there's a little few things we're gonna wrap up here. So as this happens, you can kind of feel that the demi
World's
plane kind of
collapsing.
shudders, right? Like it doesn't
Okay, let's
immediately
get out of
start
here.
collapsing immediately, but when
Mhm.
it does, the aspect of fate like kind of comes up again and says left on its own, this place is going to collapse.
hmm
Which is fine. If we just let it collapse, it'll be remade in a proper time by the proper person.
Will the spark of creation be fine?
Yes.
Okay, let's get out of here, guys.
Alternatively,
take
though, if somebody wanted to, they could take it over themselves.
Oh, that's pretty sweet.
And Abel says, absolutely not.
yeah.
I will activate this time device if anyone tries to take it over, and I
Oh,
will
I
personally
would.
make sure you don't.
I put I look at Shazra when someone says that or says like, "Oh, you take it over." I just
I mean, like it. You can tell that I'm like kind of mulling the idea around in my head, but then I perish the thought of being like, nah, like this is too much trouble, and that would just be like that would be courting my own demise, just like Pedriarch, and that was stupid.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
don't
say
need to be
gather
the
up, and I
villain.
will plane shift us out of here.
Yeah. Abel will say, I'm not especially fond of you capturing Pedriarch's soul there, but I'm assuming you plan to uh assuming you're tending to give it a fate that is not too dissimilar from what his ultimate judgment would have been anyway.
I believe that he'll be going where his soul would have gone.
She
Yeah,
nods.
regardless.
Hmm.
Yep. And I take
At
his
any
loot
rate, he will be punished
if I
by a
can.
god, most likely.
Yeah.
Sure, I guess we can grab loot.
Okay. So well, he had a the only thing that got destroyed was the amulet of natural armor.
hmm
Um and his ring of the godless.
Oh,
Uh,
that got destroyed. That's funny.
that got destroyed as well. So he has a ring of cold resistance greater, which was actually giving him cold resist 30. Of course, basically he negated uh
hmm
the what ended up happening with that last attack that Shazar did. He negated that extra 30 damage basically from it being a so actually he was actually at like negative 60, not negative 80 or whatever, but anyway, he had that. He had a headband of alluring charisma +6 and a belt of mighty constitution +6. And then he had a handy haversack with a whole bunch of random scrolls that I basically was GM
hmm
fiat of it has whatever fucking scroll he wants.
Yeah.
Like, but he didn't really get a
Whatever
chance
spell
to
I
use
want to
it.
cast.
Yeah, he didn't get a chance to do it. I mean, his plan really was he was going to time stop and then put a bunch of buffs on himself again and then come back out
Mhm.
and fight.
Yeah, that
But
stopping
it
the
was a
time stop was
good play on
huge.
stopping that. So and then once you guys kind of got him surrounded there, like he actually knows that Shazra has step up because he's been like gathering information
Watching
for you
me?
guys
Yeah,
the
I
whole
was like,
campaign.
I'm pretty sure he's not gonna
Um,
do this, but
so he would have had to like try to move first, which maybe he should have done, but that I don't know. He was in a rough situation, so he figured his best shot was just to throw his like 9 attacks at Shazra, and
oh yeah.
I mean it would have
Not
if he
knowing,
didn't have his arrows, it would have been great.
not knowing that the next, even if he killed Shazra would be back like next round.
Oh yeah, he didn't know about the wish because
Yeah,
that was
giant
very recent.
resurrection.
That was a
In
very
fact, you can
recent
kill me right
development.
now just for shits and giggles.
Yeah. Um, do you guys want to? Well, let's wrap up like the story stuff, and then
Yeah,
we'll
we're good.
Yeah,
we'll talk
yeah,
about the Pedriarch combat afterwards for anybody who's
Yeah.
interested in that.
yeah.
So yeah, you guys do plane shift out. Is there any particular you try to plane shift to, like a specific location on material plane?
I mean, collectively, we should probably all just go to the island where everything started.
Snakeblade?
Snakeblade?
Yeah.
No. Shit, you think? Wait, is
Yeah.
is that where what's his face is?
That's where all of our dudes are.
That's where
Is he?
Goncool is, and
Didn't they go back to
Laszlo.
Snakeblade?
They did,
Okay.
yeah.
What? Okay, where's Deliri Earth?
You don't know where she's at.
No, you'll have to
She's a
contact
time
that,
dragon.
You'll have to go
She'll
find her.
find you.
I mean, she
Or
should
she'll
find
find
me,
you.
right?
She's a time dragon. She'll sense the time dilation device and some
After
shit
what
going.
you've done, they'll call
Yeah.
you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go Snakeblade. I
Okay.
will plane shift us to Snakeblade with my last.
Some of you
scroll
guys have
plane
homes in
shift.
Snakeblade.
Yeah,
technically.
that's right. Remember, we were all gonna live here, basically.
I mean, why didn't Frodo not just do this? It's so much easier than
Why
getting
didn't you just
eagles
Why did
plane
Frodo
shift?
simply not
or whatever.
teleport or plane shift himself out of Mordor?
I mean, he
Yeah.
rode on eagles and it
I'm
wasn't.
pretty
that
sure I
bad.
read something that like at most Gandalf was probably like a 7th level wizard or something like
Well,
that.
he's a high level wizard, but magic is so much like more muted
Yeah, I
and
know.
stuff. It's
Not
high
only that,
fantasy.
but what is the spell? He's working out of a vessel. Like it's
Yeah,
not even
yeah, I
his true
know.
form.
There, you know what's funny
Like,
though? There actually are like some scenes in the books where he throws like fireballs at like goblins and shit, which is really
Yeah.
funny.
Dude,
Like they didn't have that
he-
in the movies, but he actually does like throw. I think it's like he like throws like exploding pine cones or something at him.
what
Like-
people don't realize is he's literally the same class of being as the Balrog. Like
Yes.
they're at the same like
He's the same class
they're-
of being as Sauron.
It's Sauron,
yeah,
technically, yeah.
yeah. It's just
Which
Sauron
is part of
has,
why he's like,
the
yo, if you give me
buffs.
the ring, that's actually a really
Yeah.
bad thing because I'll just become Sauron
So
2.0.
I'll become worse
Yeah.
than worse than Sauron because he's a white Gandalf or yeah.
All right, so
Sauron
yeah,
just
anyway,
back to melee build.
you guys get
Mhm.
back into Snakeblade, and yeah, Goncool is there, Laszlo's there. Yeah, I'm assuming you tell them like, yeah, we did it.
You tell them the
We
whole
did it.
story.
Yeah, we totally
Yeah.
did it.
Start to finish.
Laszlo looks, he says, "Are you still planning to go back to that academy of yours, to Shazra?"
I say, I've thought about this, and I feel like I can. If I do go back, I think I can tell my professors that I know more than you.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh man.
I'm stronger than you.
Sort of a victory lap in the academy, then.
We'll see. I have to admit that I have a newfound appreciation for the exchange and tender of souls. It seems like the family business has called to me regardless of my wishes and intentions.
Well, if you ever want a quieter life, you're welcome to come work with me.
I'll keep it in mind, Uncle. And if things work out for the best, then I'll pay back the kindness that you've shown me.
All right. Anybody? We'll kind of just go through the list of what everybody does then. Shazra. So I guess we'll start with you. Do you go back to the academy then, or what?
So I'm gonna go back to Cheliax. I'll teleport myself back to Cheliax.
Okay.
And
At some
I
point,
guess
the devil
I
comes
do
to find
go.
you.
Oh, what was that?
At some point, that devil is going to come to find you to collect.
Oh yeah,
Pedriarch
the
soul,
devil.
Drogas.
Mm-hmm.
And he probably doesn't wait too long. He probably comes to collect it after maybe a day or two.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I figured that he would.
Or he says, word has reached the hells of your accomplishments.
I bet it
Our
has.
accomplishments.
Mm-hmm, indeed.
And then so yeah, you hand that over, which saves your soul from being claimed by hell, at least for now.
Yeah, I recommend that the devil, like, hey, word of advice. You should probably take that up to Asmodeus. And if you won't, then I intend to, because I think we both deserve a little bit more recognition and reward for our time.
Interesting
For swatting
idea.
such For swatting such a fat, bloated fly like that dragon.
I'll ask around. Asmodeus might be interested in himself and might be able to offer a hefty sum to us. I'll of course take the majority of it for setting it up, but I can probably swing you an extra cut. You've done
Because
good work
I
here.
wouldn't mind creating a new, better contract with an elevated, with an elevated devil if they make you a pit fiend or something for this.
Yes, let's I'll keep in contact.
Good.
So does Shazra kind of go down that as trying to work within the family business of being binding devils and making contracts with them and try to move within that hierarchy?
Probably, and at some point I'm gonna have to find the night hag and try to convince her to go in on me with like a
Yeah.
like
Oh,
we're gonna open up a soul bank or something.
Yeah.
you're not
Like,
gonna find the night hag. I'm just telling you.
The night hag's gonna be killed.
You're not gonna find the night hag.
That's
Uh-oh.
the next part of the epilogue. Spoiler alert.
I'll have to find someone else to open a soul bank
Yeah.
with me.
I perhaps who knows? Maybe Shazra ends up coming in conflict with some of the rest of the party at a later date.
Yeah.
Maybe he becomes the villain of his own campaign in the future.
I am curious what happens to Eisenroll.
Eisenroll. So shortly after you defeat Pedriarch, he tells you like, "I don't think I'll be here much longer," and
Oh.
Yeah, I figured.
yeah, his consciousness kind of fades away. You are left behind with the artifact that housed his soul, and because it completed its purpose, it maintains like all of its powers. So,
Sure,
um,
but I mean, I like
doesn't have
having
the
an
intelligence
intelligent
anymore,
weapon,
but yeah.
Mm.
so I'll
Although
probably go
perhaps you could
find.
bind another soul to
Yeah,
it.
I'm gonna go find another powerful entity to
Yeah.
bind its soul into this thing.
You're like, damn it! I could have used Patriarch Soul.
I mean, I don't want him
Yeah,
yapping at me
He would be
constantly.
insufferable.
you,
Yeah.
you fucking killed me. Just
Yeah,
imagine that
that's why he'd
conversation.
be so insufferable. All right, so Razok, I kind of got a hint on what you're going to do next.
Yeah.
You're planning to go
Well,
hunt down the night hag.
originally, he said that he'd work with that Pugwamp, or not Pugwampy, the
He works
Psychopomp.
with the Guapi.
The Psychopomp.
It's
The
it's
Psychopomp.
the psychopomp, the
Yeah.
Shoki psychopomp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but his main, like, he's gonna go try to track down that night, the
Okay.
hag, and
So
then
perhaps like after you do track the night hag down and you are able to kill her, because I
yeah,
think at this point you would be able to kill her probably
yep,
maybe not trivially, but like fairly easily.
mm,
You probably perhaps then like you're offered to serve like if you're like you probably do some work with the psychopomp as well in addition, kind of as part of
yeah,
a debt. Um and after you do that probably for several years, you you pay off your debt effectively by
mm.
having worked with them enough. What do you do then? Do you choose to keep working with them and continuing to safeguard the dead roads, or do you return
Mm.
to another life?
He'd probably still like, mm.
Does he
Yeah,
just go searching for a new purpose?
pretty much. I guess he would always like always be like on the lookout for like the souls, like kind of as like he was wandering like pilgrim, I guess, at that point, where
Mhm.
it's like if he hears any like news, he probably is also like keeping an ear out for Shazra, because even though Shazra was part of his party, he knows
He
like
knows that
what
Shaz was pretty dangerous.
knows his path, where his path is going. So I
Yeah.
guess he might like keep an ear out for him and like keep track of him, type of thing. But yeah, he's basically anybody needs him. I always have. So there's my old ranger.
If any new
Warm.
employees piss me off at our new soul bank, I'll just have them
Yeah.
conveniently cross your path. That way I don't
Yeah.
have to pay them severance.
Yeah. So I have. It's kind of funny because like all my rangers, I always my first ranger I made up like his backstory was like he was part of like a rangers like hidden like company basically where they're
Uh-huh.
like sent off to places. They go like, okay, it's like we need a ranger over there to go fight this big bad. We need a ranger over there to go fight this bad. And so maybe like he ran
Like a
eventually
ranger
like
lodge,
run
kind of.
like yeah. So maybe he like runs into like one of them and like joins up with that. It's
Okay.
kind of like my. I mean, he's a high level freaking
He does high level
ranger at
hero
this.
things, basically. Like
Yeah, basically.
he keeps being a hero.
Yeah.
What does Vander do? Does he retire in the idyllic town of Snakeblade?
He's gonna be traveling from town to town,
Okay, so he doesn't settle down in
doing.
Snakeblade
No, he
permanently
does
then.
not settle down. Traveling and doing performances and trying to um trying to please his god because he hasn't been able to, do performances for a while now.
Who is his god? Is it Shalin?
Desna.
Desna? Okay. Oh, so yeah, that makes sense then why you'd be doing traveling, because that's like one of her main
Yeah,
focuses then.
traveler.
Yeah.
Okay. So you kind of do the adventure continues end as well.
Mm.
Possibly you end up actually maybe you and Razok cross paths again and adventure
Yeah.
together again in the future, because I feel like you guys kind of have similar.
Yeah, we're both
Um,
like half elves almost. Well, my
Mm-hmm.
guy's like a combo, but we're both like we'll age at the
yeah,
same rate. You know what I mean? Like we'll be.
yeah. I mean, I guess your character is not as like Razok's more of a good aligned, and you're like more neutral aligned, but yeah.
Yeah.
But I still feel like you guys probably like if there's a
Oh, there's a
there'd be
fucking
like high level
there's a
adventure type stuff you guys would do.
big ass dragon terrorizing this thing.
Yeah, let's go fight a dragon together, just like old
No,
times.
it's more like we need high level adventures, and then we
Oh,
both pull up.
it's an ancient
Okay,
dragon? Pathetic.
yeah,
Yeah.
flip a coin
How
to
old
see who
how old
gets
is
the
this
kill.
dragon? 3,000 years old? That's pretty young.
Let's flip
Come
a
back in
coin,
10
man.
years.
See who one offs this dragon.
Yeah, come back in 7,000 years, and then I'll be worried about
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
All right. What does Efoot do?
Oh boy. Well, this entire time,
What doesn't
Aoife's
she
been
do?
writing a book, how to
That's
boat.
right. How to boat.
Of course,
She's
many
like-
of the chapters have nothing to do with boating.
Yeah, she's like,
and-
we didn't actually boat as much as I wanted to.
Yeah. But anyways, I allow Shazra to influence her a bit longer, and at some point she publishes her how to boat book and uses
Is it a
her
success?
what? Well,
Is
I
it a
mean,
success?
she's gonna make it a success with her
Okay.
bardic abilities.
She is very charismatic.
I mean, if you're really
Well, it-
influenced, we could always get you a contract so that you're a
Well,
guaranteed
thing is-
See,
bestseller.
and this is the turning point where Efoot's, she's already been kind of realizing that Shazra's a little bit on the other side of the way
A
she
little
wants
bit,
to
huh?
live or operate, and completely
Yeah.
opposite side of how Amarcia lived and operated and taught her.
Yeah.
And so eventually she parts from Shazra and returns
Listen,
back
Aoife,
to
before you
Sandpoint.
part,
Oh.
would you like to be in my sword?
Be your what?
Would you like to? Would you like to exist inside my sword?
No. I back away slowly. No.
Okay, just offering.
Oh.
I figured I should.
Yeah.
Okay, it comes with great benefits, but
Matt,
that's
the
fine.
player's like, you should try
Yeah.
playing as an intelligent weapon. It's very fun.
Fun. Yeah.
Definitely
then
something you
intelligent
want to
weapon
do
part.
for more than one session.
Yeah, I mean, I did.
That's true, actually.
That
That
was
session
funny.
it did last more than one session, didn't it?
Yeah.
But if you ever read the book How to Boat, you'll learn about a group of people who killed a magma dragon and
How
saved
to
the
boat.
world.
Yeah.
Or saved the
so-
gods, so to say, actually.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
more people hear about your exploits through a very unusual means by reading about it in How to
Goblin
Boat.
writing.
How to boat. Yeah.
A goblin written book.
Yep.
I don't know if I should be honored or annoyed.
Yeah. Every time somebody's like, "Wait, are you the Shazra from How to Boat?"
This goblin's book, yeah.
All right, last person we
You
gotta
won't
check
be
in on.
using our actual names.
What does Billy do?
If you prefer me not to, I will just
She has a
call you
disclaimer
the
that-
I'll
red
give you an
horny guy.
alias or something.
Or
yeah.
something.
She has a disclaimer that like all people, real or imagined, or are like fictional.
We'll kill you on sight.
Any if you see any resemblance to real people, it's a coincidence.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't do anything to actually harm you, Foot. If anything, I keep tabs on her.
Yeah.
If I need her singing and her bardic morale boosting or something.
All right, Billy. What does Billy do?
So, I guess first I'm gonna just kind of wait for Delirious to
Okay.
come back.
Yeah, she would eventually.
And when
And-
she does, I'll tell her of our success and that we didn't need the time device.
Mhm.
She's
And I will
glad
present
that
it
you
back.
didn't. And yeah, by giving that back, she says I can only use my most potent time magic a limited amount of times in my lifetime.
Yes, I remember. So,
saving this precious use is invaluable. It
wonderful.
will allow me to stop perhaps another great calamity should one arise up.
On that note, should another great calamity rise up, is there any way I could help out? Maybe team up with
Perhaps.
you or another time dragon?
Well, they could reveal your true form to you.
She already
What?
did that.
His true form. What if
True
he's
form.
actually a time dragon?
Oh, yeah.
What if that power was
You,
in you all along?
Yeah, you do the Wrath of the Righteous Dragon path and turn into a time dragon.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
But no, she actually does. She does actually offer that if you want, you could work with her work with her and some other powerful individuals that she's recruited in order to help like fight disturbances in time.
Yes, that is exactly what I want to do.
So yeah, she says someone of your accomplishments and power would be greatly welcome in her order.
Wonderful. I'd love to join and help out.
Just make sure she doesn't read the book that EFOT publishes where she included the disintegration that like totally fucking missed.
Shot a shiny blue firework or green firework as a celebration.
Yeah.
I think it actually worked out because it gave
No,
the
it
black
was
dude,
funny.
like,
It
it gave the black wait.
I just like the
finishing blow,
time
too.
dragon's like, yes, like all of your like you are very distinguished and accomplished. And it's like, oh, you guys remember
Yeah.
that disintegrate that like flew into fucking nowhere?
It's like,
Uh.
yeah, but who else could have been in a position to fire a disintegrate spell off into the air and live to
Yeah.
to
Exactly.
be embarrassed about it?
Yeah,
We
that's exactly.
already won by that point.
Yeah.
I'm sticking to it.
So yeah, you join up on Delirious, basically her time patrol, and perhaps help her with
You
some
like Trunks.
other great calamity that from somebody interfering with time, as Pedriarch had done before.
Mhm.
And I think that kind of wraps up then on the epilogue there.
Oh my god,
really.
you're gonna have to stop my oracle.
You might have to stop. You might end up going into Mantis's campaign.
This is game.
Yeah,
Just
Billy
stop
goes to
this
Mantis's game
from going on.
Yeah.
Yes.
From stopping the infinite.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
it's
you
like
guys-
this
you
is
guys-
a really bad time snarl.
This
Like,
is
probably one of the
the-
worst I've ever seen.
The one shot
Yeah.
we run is stopping the Mantis time loop.
Oh no.
I do have my own ideas on how I would run like that premise, and I'm
Uh,
pretty sure it'd be very different than how Mantis ran it. But,
Yeah.
um,
It's funny.
but anyway, yeah. That's
Let's
neither
stop
here nor
willing to
there.
foe.
And
Mhm.
then
I don't think that's what we're running next. We're probably gonna run a published AP.
Yeah, did you decide what you want
I
to run?
haven't 100% decided, but I'm leaning towards Tyrant's Grasp.
Which one
Alright.
was that one again?
Tyrant's Grasp was the final 1E adventure path. It is a kind of like a horror themed fighting Tarbathon, the Whispering Tyrant. Spoiler alert there, Tarbathon's still in 2E, so
Yeah.
there is a canon ending.
Mm.
Okay.
We never find his phylactery or whatever.
Perhaps, yeah. But
Yeah. It's
you never know.
basically
We
we're
could
fighting
we could rewrite
Pathfinder's
it.
version of Vecna.
Yeah, we
So
could
he's like a
rewrite it.
lich.
He is a
He's
lich,
a
yeah.
lich.
Okay.
He is
Cool.
he's the
He's
big
like
bad
the
evil of the
lich.
setting. Yeah. He's the big bad evil of the setting. He used to fight against Aerodin back in the
Yeah, he
day.
used to fight gods and he won.
Yeah.
Sweet. I mean, that
He's
sounds
probably
cool.
one of the people in this setting that could have probably kicked the shit out of Pedriarch pretty easily
Oh,
Yeah,
I
okay.
mean,
if he wanted
like we
to.
did.
if he wanted to. Yeah, like you guys did. So maybe you guys could take on. Maybe this party could have taken on.
Is that what level do you go to in that game? To take on a powerful lich.
I don't
Adventure Pass, they're
remember.
usually
It might be
17.
one of the few ones that goes up to 20. I want to say it goes up to like
Oh my
18 or
God.
something like that, though.
I've never
Yeah,
been
they're
able
pretty
to beat
much
20
always
in a game yet.
17. But
I think
you're
it goes
like,
up to 17 or 18, but
Yeah.
I
Okay.
don't know. I mean, like I said, we could theoretically go off the canon ending. So,
mm.
but at least to start with, it's going to be published material. So,
Yep.
like I said, I might switch to. I could also do Return of the Rune Lords, which I know goes to 20. I'm a little tempted on that one too, but I'll decide. I might put out like a poll or
Well,
something.
I mean, I guess
or,
the question about the Return of the Rune Lords is have we done all the other Rune Lord related books
we
up to that?
kind of have.
Okay.
Most of us have.
Yeah.
I
The
haven't,
Rune
but
Lord
I don't
books
care.
are
Yeah.
Rise of the Rune Lords, which I don't
And
think
Shattered Star.
Zordarian's only played part of it when I ran it like forever ago. And same
I
with
haven't played
Ron.
any
I
of them,
think.
but I can always
Yeah, I've only
look
done
up
part
the
of it.
Yeah, Grim hasn't
stories.
played it, but Matt's played it. Secrets ran it all the way to completion. And then Shattered Star is the other one, which you guys have all played.
Which
Shattered
we
Star,
obviously
except for
played,
Grim.
yeah.
Grim wasn't there for that
Mhm.
game, right?
Yeah, I wasn't.
So Grim would not have any of the XP experience from playing either of those, but
Yeah, but I don't
I'm
I
down
don't
to
think
play
you
whatever.
need
anyways,
to.
so it's fine.
Yeah, you wouldn't
Yeah.
need to, but yeah, that's just
Like
you
I
would just
said, I can
know
always look
a
up.
thing or
I can
two,
always
you know?
look up info dump on
Yeah.
stuff.
yeah.
I'm sure there's whole walkthroughs of it and stuff like that.
But yeah, I'm leaning more towards Tyrant's Grasp anyway.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah,
I have like
I'm
4
happy with
different
whatever you
classes that like I'm like, oh, I want to do this. No, I want to do this. I want to do this. So whenever you do post it, if everybody could go, like
yeah,
say their ideas, that way it's try not.
So when
I
does
got,
that
like-
mean
Mhm.
next game is?
I was gonna say, are we doing like a session 0 in 2 weeks then?
so here's the Pedriarch if anybody's interested in seeing that.
Oh,
yeah.
jeez.
Okay, I'm gonna turn all of his so turn the negative level off. Return his buffs on that he had. So we got the most important ones here. We put haste shield. He had the mirror images. He had a contingency for greater dispel magic. That was what hit you there. That was potential gotcha because if you had started immediately with the
Mage's Disjunction.
Mage's Disjunction, he would have
Yeah, I countered
dispelled
it.
that potentially.
To be honest, I was like, I'm gonna cast something else first. Just
My
in case he has
thoughts
something.
were that you would have probably just turned that, or you probably had been forced to use your D20 roll and make him fail that dispel check on the disjunction if you were going to force it through there.
That's
and that
true,
would have been
yeah.
fine. Okay, so all of his items on. He has an AC of 50. He has 472 hit points. Although
With
I
the
think
whole second life.
that was with false life, I think, gun as well. Yeah, he automatically gets a heal spell cast on him when he's brought to 0. So that's what that was. That's from the one of the aspects. It was from the aspect of mortality. Gives
Yeah.
him heal automatically.
That's what I figured.
The social memory was a swift action command.
Oh, okay. That wasn't too bad.
Yeah. The law and stability kind of gave him some like stuff he could do to like basically do like rerolls on his saves.
Mm.
But if you did a forced roll on it, it wouldn't function versus that. The fate one's interesting because, like I said, that's one he didn't have. He just had it. He didn't have control of. He locked it up because he hated fate, so he didn't
Yeah.
want it in his
He's
new world.
basically trying to break his new fate.
Yeah, so that's
or
part
his
of why
fate.
that was like that was sort of an indirect hint that that's like a really good one to get because like.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. So like I feel like the ones you guys picked were like probably good options, especially getting the aspect of fate. Theoretically, though, because I think if you hadn't gotten the fate right away, you might have been able to get more of the aspects because the fate ones, like,
It triggers
That's what
them.
tipped
it
him off.
triggers them to
fastest.
almost certainly catch you unless you've been like very, very careful.
What was
Yeah.
the unseen one? What did it give him?
The unseen would have given him dispel magic, but that dispel magic thing, the greater dispel that recharges the spells
Yeah.
thing, yeah, but said you guys had it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So when you guys got an ability there, it took it away from him.
But that still would have been a standard action for him. Right.
That's correct. You would have.
So, okay.
Yeah, but it's still like infinite, or is it just one-time use, even for him?
It would have been one-time use even for him, but
Yeah.
But he has greater dispel. Yeah.
he also has greater dispel anyway.
So I
but
feel like that wasn't the
that one
biggest
wasn't very
deal to
useful for
get,
him, but it was
Yeah,
kind
it
of
was
good for
very
you guys.
useful
It
for
was
us.
so good for us, actually.
Yeah, it was really good for you guys.
Yeah.
I mean, these are his
That-
spells, so yeah. He has Wish, Time Stop, Shout Greater. He would have been a good one for him to get to cast on you.
We were
but
so spread
Mhm.
out, though.
that was part of it too. But if it does hit you, even if you make the save, it deafens you, which
Oh.
Yeah,
would
it
have
deafens
shut
you.
off the performance.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes spellcasting a little
Oh,
bit harder
he
too.
also had spell turning, but that never activated. And I rolled a 9 for his spell turning, so he would have. If anybody, but nobody hit him with any single target spells.
Spells, yeah.
Up to
Until
Well, I was
after-
trying to hit him with Disintegrate.
Oh, that would have
but-
been hilarious if he
You
turned
may
the
just disjunctioned
disintegrate
him
back.
first, though.
Yeah,
but if you had thrown, if you for some reason decided to throw a single target, like disintegrate at him before
It was
Yeah.
removing the
turned
spell
it
turning,
straight into you.
it would have just shot it right back at you.
Yeah.
There goes Billy.
Yeah. So that was one of his other.
But he could have put that back on if he got his time stop off, right?
Yes, he would have. He would have probably put it
yeah.
back on. He would have had to roll. It's a D4 plus 6, so he might not have got 9 again. But
Mhm.
yeah,
Still, like that could have been.
yeah, and that
Yeah.
only, like I said, it only works on spells that
bad I
target him
can't get time
specifically. It doesn't
stop.
work on AOE stuff.
What do you have permanented or anything?
Permanency. He had a bunch of random stuff like see invisibility. He had arcane sight.
So all those permanent spells got removed.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
They
That's
just got
so
removed.
funny.
So
Well,
he
like they're
didn't-
permanent spells though, so they basically just
They-
get like stifled for a
Yeah.
bit.
No, I don't think so.
I think it actually removes them for
Does it like remove the
for
whole
mage's
thing?
disjunction at
Yeah.
least. But
Usually, like
Um,
constant effects, like they
yeah.
stay off for a bit.
they would have been easy to have dispelled with your dispel magic. Like the AOE ones probably would have hit these if you didn't roll the ones he hardcast. Because most of these permanency stuffs, he just like threw them on with like scrolls. Like he a lot of these
Yeah.
spells he doesn't have
Yeah.
on his spell list. So
Well, yeah, like you
He's a
should
sorcerer. He doesn't
when
have.
you're using permanence
yeah,
because the duration no longer matters.
yeah, and most of these spells aren't like that critical for him. Like I guess, I mean, him not having seen visibility is like kind of useful, but he does still have blind sense, so it's not that, and it's not the end of the world if he loses it. But and then yeah, he does a lot of damage. 46 plus 42 plus 12 fire. That's with power attack on, to be fair, but she had on. He didn't use his breath weapon either, which is
Power attack -7. Jeez.
yeah, plus 14 damage.
He had only a
Um,
+3 natural armor though. I spotted.
He did, yeah. He only had a +3 natural armor amulet. I figured that was still fine because it gave him an AC of 50 with all his buffs
Yeah.
on. So I was like, they have to debuff him, or they just aren't going to be able to hit him. So
That felt
fortunately, you
reasonable.
guys sussed that out on your own, or
Yeah.
figured it out. Like it didn't take you. You didn't like uselessly flail like against 50 AC before like being frustrated or anything. Like you guys were smart enough to figure it out on your
Yeah, I
own.
mean, I looked at our party. I'm like, who's actually gonna kill this guy. It's not gonna be me and Efoot.
No, you guys did a great job. Like you guys ran that fight really well, and yeah. I guess I'm proud of you. I want to say as your
Aw.
GM.
I'm proud of the way we ran that.
I thought you probably could win, but I wasn't sure you guys were going to because it just depends.
Yeah,
Like
there's a lot of stuff
seen
that
fights
he
like
could do.
this. Yeah, I've seen fights like this sort of happen that just drag on and on because people are just like flailing against the AC or whatnot. But yeah,
I really felt like everyone had really good action economy and made smart
Yeah.
decisions on what they did.
Yeah,
Like, I didn't feel like there were any terms where I'm like, oh, that was kind of a waste. Like everything felt like pretty
even like the stuff
pristine.
that seemed like I said, like the dispel magic that Zedurium did probably at the time was really feels bad, but that actually was like huge because it ate up his
Same.
contingency spell.
Yeah, you took up a thing.
Yeah,
I was not upset at that at all because I'm like, I'd rather hit that than anything else.
Yeah. Now, if he was like an Arcanist or something and had a swift action, used an arcane pool point to counter it or something like that, then that would have been pretty.
I was surprised he didn't
but
use more quicken spells.
he doesn't actually have a quicken metamagic feat. His feats are crafting feats. So
Yeah, because he made all that.
he had to.
stuff.
Yeah, he needed
Yeah,
it to build because he's a
Okay.
smith. So like that's what he had to use it on. So the only other ones he has are like his racial feats, but he only had 2 feats that he could actually like spend. So
I see.
I thought about
That's
giving him like a
funny.
level of sorcerer, which would have given him 1 more feat, and it would have bumped his caster level up to 20. But the problem with it is I equipped him with all of his spells first, and then as soon as I added sorcerer, it undid everything. I'm like, I'm not going back and adding all these spells manually again. Fuck that.
Ah, okay. Thank you. Yeah, we did.
He's just caster level 19. It's fine. Like the difference between 19 and 20 isn't that big. So
Yeah.
he did have wish, and I had decided he had enough to cast 2 wishes potentially, but he never really got the chance to do that. So I
Yeah,
guess
we
you guys would have
basically
found.
we constantly stopped him from like being able to do
Yeah.
what he wanted
Well,
to do.
it is definitely the weakness of a large boss fight like this is that they have shitty action economy, especially because he didn't
Yeah.
have like quicken spell.
I
He had
was
some
a little
stuff to help with
surprised.
that was like the time stop, but
You didn't have any other like people with him. You didn't have any.
no, I did not. And
He
I'm like,
doesn't seem like the kind of person that has like a whole like dudes constantly following him.
I mean, that's
no,
true.
no, not at all. He's like
an insane dragon.
he's an
He
insane
also
egomaniac
chased us
dragon.
here.
Like,
Yeah.
like he 100% thought
Oh.
he was just gonna curb stomp you guys.
But he could have had like
The only-
summons or something.
The only thing that
Well-
I think that he could have maybe pulled into the fight is like the other aspects that he still had control of.
Yeah,
Well,
rather
that would've
than
been
like using their
ridiculous, but
abilities,
yeah.
if he just brought the
Yeah.
aspects as ads, basically, then
Yeah.
maybe
But the aspects alone were like tough fights.
they
Yeah.
were. Yeah, that could have made
So-
it a lot tougher if I
Yeah.
ruled that he's going to bring all of his aspects in. But
I'm pretty sure if he had the free time, he would have just like full rounded us one at a time and just murdered us.
Yeah. It was
I
a good
mean,
thing we spread
yeah.
out at the beginning too, because
The
we
shout
were
would've
spread
been-
out, so
Real bad.
you couldn't do like his fire breath and like hit more than one of us at a time. And
yeah, he 100%
So-
wanted to just sit in the incendiary cloud and throw spells. He had one of the other spells he had was so he had Ashen Path that lets him see through
Yeah, that through the cloud.
through the cloud. So he
That would have been rough.
his plan was just sit in the incendiary cloud, and eventually that's the thing too. When the incendiary cloud rolled up to you as well, it also like, or if you tried to run in and fight him, the incendiary cloud on his turn does how much damage is this? It's a lot. 66 fire damage. I mean, it's not like too much at this level, but 66 every round is like fairly
lot.
significant.
Yeah, if you were to stay in it.
Yeah, reflex save every turn to try to. I mean, if you have evasion, I guess you could just sit in it. I suppose. But
Yeah.
anyway, yeah.
Well, okay, so
Crazy.
I assume now that what he was gonna try and do in the time stop was to put all his buffs back on. But what I thought he was gonna do was he was gonna do the time stop, set a bunch of delayed blast fireballs or some bullshit
He has
like that?
three delayed blast
Because
fireballs.
that's what you do.
My plan was to have him time stop and use one of them. To have him use one of them in time stop, and then he was also going to lead with that, but you guys had to see invisibility. So the original plan actually was he's going to come in while in invisible, like shoot a delayed blast fireball, and then do for one round, and then break his invisibility, cast a spell, delayed blast fireball goes off. He does his swift action command. So like he could have. That could have been like a pretty crazy turn, but
Mhm.
because you guys had the invisibility, he didn't have the chance to do the delayed blast fireball at the beginning there, so he only did the other stuff instead. But yeah, the plan was to time stop, cast some buffs, throw one delayed blast fireball, and then potentially, like he had two more after if he did, or like he had three total he could do. So
Mm-hmm.
he doesn't
He
actually
also had the
know.
good initiatives too on that.
He rolled poorly on his initiative, and his initiative bonus isn't great. He only has a +3. And you guys rolled really well on your initiatives, so
For once.
yeah.
At least for me. I always seem to roll like a 1.
Yeah, whole person mass would have been maybe fun to hit people with.
Yep.
Although you guys were so spread out, it would have been hard to really hit more than
Oh, we also
people.
epilogue. We heal the person of the stone. Of,
Oh, the
'cause you
Valkyrie?
got turned to
Yeah.
stone, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Who's in
Yeah.
the
I
bag of
guess so.
holding.
That's right.
Yeah.
You guys did bring her with you. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
She's very upset that she missed the fight with Pedriarch by being turned to
Aw.
stone.
Well, you can read all
Hmm.
about it in this book. How to
Go to
Yeah.
book.
Oh god.
But she
Yep.
was glad that she was able to fight, and she's glad that she's not having to spend eternity as a statue, that she can still go out and seek
Yeah.
death by honorable combat.
Yay.
Yeah.
For you.
Happy for you.
Hey, I know you like combat. Have you considered being my new sword?
No thanks.
All right, just wanted to
I can give you
offer.
that like, combat real quick, and then I'll put you in my sword.
She might be on board for fighting you in a one-on-one fight, and if you defeat her, then she'll continue fighting within your sword. So maybe that could be something that could happen, perhaps. And I'm pretty sure you would.
Deal.
I'm pretty
Bind
sure.
a Valkyrie to my blade.
Yeah, you
That
probably could
sounds
beat a
pretty
Valkyrie
cool.
in a one-on-one fight.
You're pretty metal.
Oh, I got a soul for you.
Anyway, so that was Pedriarch versus the world.
Woohoo.
Yeah.
Yay.
I know a soul that you can trap in that thing.
What?
That freaking nun at the damn old chapel or whatever. The ghost.
No.
The ghost that
God.
protects the
The
shrine.
ghost
the
of
one that
Grotus,
keeps coming
the
back.
Grotus cleric.
Grotus's, yeah.
Yeah.
That would be a good one.
Yeah.
Oh god. I mean, as long as that thing stays there, nobody else has to deal with.
Yeah.
It'll stay there until a proper successor to the shrine can show up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll just find some powerful outsider to bind.
There
to the
was
blade.
I did have a thought of maybe somehow you guys convinced that one elven priest of Grotus to
Yeah,
go do
no.
that.
He
but-
was too insane. He was like an obscure Grotus. Like one of the dark edges of Grotus's, like he gave up on life.
Oh yeah, 100%. And he was working.
Yeah.
And he was working for Pedriarch, basically.
Pedriarch, yeah.
Yeah. Insane people.
Yeah. So plan 2 weeks session 0 or whenever
No, it'll
decide?
probably be in February. I'm probably gonna skip at
Okay.
least a week here.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So we'll probably do like a session 0 on the 5th, most likely, and then that'll be when we decide, I'll probably say before then what we're playing, but then yeah, we'll go over like the player's guide for it at that point and all that stuff.
All right.
But yeah, like I said, most likely I'm leaning towards doing Tyrant's Grasp, but I could change my mind. We'll see. definitely make a decision by the 5th. So,
Mhm.
All right.
All right.
and I
works.
might pull it out if I think of something else. I mean, how do you guys feel about Tyrant's Grass? You guys?
Yeah, I'm fine with
I'm
that.
good with whatever.
I'm good with
Okay.
whatever you want to run, Pluto.
Well-
I'm honestly good with any adventure path.
What is the premise of Tyrant's Grasp? Like we're fighting for the good. It's like a good versus evil, or
Yeah,
I think we're very much the good guys.
I think you are, but you could theoretically play as a. Okay, so let's see here. They have a description of it. So this is the text blurb for Tyrant's Grasp is saying the heroes awaken already defeated, slain by a super weapon unlike anything seen before on Galarian. They have to fight their way back to the land of the living, warn the rest of Last Wall. So you're in Last Wall in this one.
yeah.
Of this new threat, and let's see. Yeah, grasp the newly returned Lich King, long thought consigned to history. Will hubris dam the last bulwark against the Whispering Tyrant's return? And can a handful of heroes stand against one of the most ancient threats ever to loom over Galarian?
Oh.
Yeah, and I'm assuming we start at level 1.
You do start at level 1, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, minor spoiler here. You basically start at level 1 with like no gear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't even think you have access to like your familiars and shit generally.
Uh-huh.
At the very beginning of like there'll be like a prologue basically, but when you actually are in the proper adventure path, like you basically have like nothing. You basically wake up
You
like
have to figure out how to get everything.
yeah. So that's like the kind of the survival element at the very beginning. I played the first like 2 books of this adventure path myself.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I can definitely say the book 1 is very, very brutal, especially depending on what type of character you're playing.
Yeah, but we're pros,
alright.
so
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I
we
would
bring
say be
extra
very
characters.
careful about playing. Like it would be especially rough playing a prepared spellcaster like a wizard or something
A
because
wizard without a spell book?
because
Yeah,
you'll lose
fucking
your spell book.
sucks.
Unless you can
Here's
find
my
a way to mitigate
sacrificial
that.
character for book 1, which I will immediately dump.
just bring
For
throw
a wizard.
anything.
Just
for
bring a
you.
wizard
Book
in.
2.
Yeah.
Alright, guys, let's all switch to our wizards that are 15th level
Yeah,
wizards
yeah.
in book 5.
Yeah, buff wizards though, right?
Yeah, they're very
Oh.
muscly.
Yeah.
Let's see. The final book for Tyrant's Grasp runs at level 16 to start. So I don't know what it goes up to from 16, but it starts you at level 16. It looks like
Yeah, probably like 18.
Then
Yeah,
it's
you think it's
probably
like 18.
20.
it probably goes up to like 18. It's my guess by default.
I'll
but-
bring in Henrik. Secret will bring in a Marcia. Zidorian will bring in Wiz Pops. I don't know if Ron and Grim
I
had
don't
any
have a
wizards or
wizard.
magical
I don't have
dudes.
any.
But yeah,
I
we
know-
bring in
I have
the
Cormac. I have Cormac the cleric.
Return to
yeah,
Return
we
to the
bring in the
Rune's
caster
actually-
Avengers.
Mine's dead.
Oh.
He's a lich too.
Return of the Rune Lords actually has a thing in like the first book. I think I have the first book because I started running it for a group and then we played like one session. But anyway, they have a thing in there where you actually are supposed to like basically the GM gets everyone's like character sheets
Characters from the other
from either Shattered Star or
Yeah.
Return or Return
Rise
of the Rune Lords
Lords.
or Rise of the Rune Lords rather.
Yeah.
And like there actually is a thing in like one of the later books where like they actually straight up are like, yeah, you can switch to your character from that campaign if you want at this part. Like
Oh.
That's
so
funny.
that actually is like built into that AP where like yeah,
Man.
you'd be able to switch to Henrik.
Yeah, Henrik would be cool, but if we had the Shattered Star, it would be Abrellis. She's crazy
Yeah.
when she has the Shattered Star.
Yeah, that party was pretty strong. The Shattered
Yeah.
Star party.
Is that I had a witch in Shattered Star? What was that?
I don't even remember what I played in that game.
I think
Well,
it was because I had
Zidorium, you
hexes,
played
didn't
the Magus, the bow Magus that
Oh,
had
that's right.
It's funny because you actually had that trap happen.
Yeah.
Where I turned
Sort-
into
sort of
He turned
indirectly.
into Sortion.
Sorsha.
He returned it to Sortion.
Yeah,
but
that's right.
They have a campaign trait where you are a clone of Sortion as
Oh,
for
another
Return of the
one?
Rune Lords. Yeah,
That's
but
funny.
the Return of the Rune Lords campaign trait version of it's a bit weaker than the actual clone from Shattered
Yeah.
Star. Like they don't just
Yeah.
say you get the Aslanti template because that actually is very strong. Like they're basically just like, yeah, just a normal human, but you look like Sortion, and for purposes of stuff that's going to happen in AP, that can end up being very important.
To help you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
similar to
that
the
was
way it
really
did in
cool.
similar to the way it did in Shatterstar, which I thought was the coolest part of it, more than just like the stat buffs you got.
Oh yeah, I didn't care about the stat buffs. I was just like, oh, I can just impersonate Sortion and like evade
Yeah, like that opened a
traps
lot
and
of like
robots
really
and things.
really fun circumstances in that
Mhm.
campaign. So
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Well, thank you, Pluto. That was a fun
Yeah,
game.
just let us know.
Yep.
yeah,
It
thanks for playing. Hopefully everybody's sticking around for the next game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am.
Yep, such an excellent game, Pluto. I mean, definitely one we'll all remember.
Well, I'm
Yeah, that
glad.
was a good one.
I'm glad everyone enjoyed it.
I'd say more memorable than the first homebrew that this was based off of.
Yeah.
Oh, well, come on. Who wants to forget my dwarf
Brugar.
throwing?
It's
I
clearly more
know.
memorable than Shattered
Volcano.
Star.
Well, okay. From Shattered Star, I remember. Now
Well,
that
you didn't
mention it, I
remember
was
what character you
Dorshin.
were playing at first, so
Yeah.
that's I'm joking there.
I know.
What did Secret play in that campaign? It was
I think Secret was a witch.
I think you're right. I
Yeah.
think
I was evil
but
eyeing
she played a different character first, I think, that died, and then she came
Well,
back
I had the
as
frog.
Oh right, yeah, the frog did die.
Yeah.
so she came back in book 3 as the witch.
Was that the frog with the blind oracle or whatever?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
That was the homebrew game, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was the homebrew game. I'm talking
I don't
Shattered
know.
Star. I'm trying to Shattered Star was the. What did you start with in Shattered Star then?
Oh.
Maybe you always were the witch in Shattered Star.
I think I was the same character the whole campaign.
Maybe you were. And we had Swanky playing a monk, an elven monk.
Yep.
And then yeah, Grim wasn't in that game.
Mm-hmm.
This was the first game that Grim joined in on, actually, so he wasn't in any of the previous Thursday games.
Yep.
Which I guess technically there's only been 2. This was the third of my
Yeah.
Thursday games, actually. No,
We'll have to
Mantis
take
was
a
in
look
the first one.
at classes I might want to play.
Yeah.
I have 2 basically, like that I can choose from. One is a cleric, which
Yeah, you
kind
love
of like
clerics.
that's the thing is where I'm like, I don't really like if we need a
I was gonna
cleric,
say,
I'll play a cleric. But the other one is another class similar to another class I like, but
Well, that's even
Blood
if you
Rager.
want to switch, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blood Rager's cool.
My it would be a Blood Rager. And it kind of has like a little bit healing aspect to it. It's the Blood Rager, and it will be a Spell Eater archetype and Phoenix Bloodline.
Okay.
With maybe and then I'm trying to decide if I want to do the Spell Eater archetype or the Cross Blooded archetype.
I have
Which
no idea what
cross-blooded-
either of those do.
Spell Eater is you basically like its main ability. It doesn't take too much from like it only takes away like the uncanny dodge and improved uncanny dodge. But basically you can eat one of your own spells, any level, and depending on what level spell it is, you could heal yourself 1d8 plus your spell level.
That's not bad.
So that's
Blood
kind of
Rager is fun because I'm enjoying mine. They do
Yeah.
take a while to like
the setup, yeah. And
they take a while to start doing Blood Rager things.
Yeah,
'cause
for
Yeah.
a long time they're just barbarians with slightly
they're-
less
Yeah,
they're
hit points.
basically barbarians.
And so that's where I was like, and it would be an Ifrit, so an Ifrit Blood Rager, and that's kind of where like the fire comes from with the Phoenix. The
Fire
Phoenix
dude.
is the Phoenix is like he's not gonna be a
Or you could play a bird person.
One of my
Yeah, no,
first
I thought
Pathfinder
about it too.
characters was an Ifrit.
But basically, how I was gonna
You don't want
play
to.
this
You can
guy.
call him Ozai, and he'll be the Phoenix King.
Well, I was gonna name him Icarus, but
Okay.
because Icarus died with fire wings on his back.
He sure
In
did.
Greek mythology, but I was gonna make him more of like a like kind of like a combat maneuverability, like disarm and that type of person.
Yeah.
Because he has like with the Phoenix, you could dispel magic on like melee confirmed hit, like dispel magic with melee confirmed hits and like different shit like that. So I was gonna have him like be like a whip user eventually. That's obviously now like if we do this campaign, he's not gonna start off with a whip, so he'd just be going straight barbarian. But we'll see.
Barbarians
I
use
mean,
whip.
that was kind of an idea. And then the cross-blooded is basically the same as like the cross-blooded sorcerer, where they
Sorcerer,
could
yeah.
use
You have
two
two.
bloodlines. Yeah, and you just choose one of the
Yeah.
like bloodlines abilities. Which if I did that, it would be the celestial and then Phoenix, because celestial is like good aligned weapons and stuff like that. But
I could
I
play
don't know.
my sorcerer that was addicted to drugs, and that would be an easy
And then-
explanation for why we lost.
Yeah. And then so like the main reason for the Phoenix is I think it's 8th level is like it sends out like a heat aura, and anybody that like any ally that ends their turn in like close proximity to them gains like 10 hit points basically.
Nice. Yeah.
So it was like kind of my way of playing like a little bit of a healer, but not like you know what I mean.
And I think the
Yeah, I
player
mean, like
guide is
having a
pretty
healer on the
the
team is nice,
Yeah.
but I think like
I
No,
so hard
absolutely.
I so bad want to play someone bad like an evil person, but I just don't know if I physically like if I actually can. Like you know what I
but
mean?
like
Like
we went
I
through this
can't
whole game without
I
like a
know.
dedicated healer, so we don't.
Healers.
I
Yeah.
don't think you need to
Yeah.
feel like you need to be forced to play one.
Oh no,
Yeah,
no, I know
we can
I'm
have
not
parties without a healer.
I'm not worried about that. It's more
Yeah, if
like I
everybody
want
kind
to
of just
play
handles themselves, it'd be fine.
I want to play as a like a what's it called? What was your character's name? I keep saying
Mine?
Zazaria. Yeah.
Oh,
What was the one from this campaign? I'm spacing it
Shazra
right now.
or Billy
Shazra.
or what?
Yeah, I want to play like a Shazra type character, but me personally don't know if I can.
oh, you mean his
Like,
personality?
you're too much of a
yeah.
softie, is what you're
So,
saying.
I'm too much of a like yeah, I just
Yeah.
like going dark is so hard for me.
Listen,
Like
all you need to do is if you have do you game on your computer at all?
I have Xbox.
Okay, I'm just gonna get you. Well, I don't know if you can play StarCraft 3.
Ah,
Yeah.
All
To
you
play
need to
the
do
dark.
is play StarCraft 3, and then just take notes on the character Alarak, and
What is
you just have
StarCraft
to
3?
channel that character
That
to play
game doesn't
a
exist, Matt.
smarmy evil guy.
Well, it's more like I
Sorry,
would
StarCraft 2.
probably I'd
Okay.
try to play. I think I'd try to play like a character like Cal,
StarCraft 2,
like Drew's Cal
the
from Second Darkness. Like
oh,
I'd
he's just
play.
he's just a cockney asshole.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'll figure it out. And then
Yeah.
like I said, the cleric, but I don't. I'm kind of like
Don't play another cleric.
Honestly,
yeah.
if you want
I'm
to
telling you not
play
to.
an evil character, just
Don't do it to yourself. Don't play a
Yeah.
cleric.
Unless you love cleric and you're like, I really want to play cleric, don't play a cleric.
Yeah,
Because you've
and
played one
that's-
so much recently.
Yeah, I
any
played
kind of
3.
charismatic bad guy
And
from
that's
like
where I'm like
Italy,
also
Ren or
like
whatever, is
stepping
fine.
away. I was like, see, it's just so hard because I play a lot of the same types. Like, yeah, I'm playing the Blood Rager, but Cormac was a cleric that had rage. So it's like
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out a class that's
Play
I
shifter.
can play. Yeah.
I'll make you play wizard.
Play a
Another one was like
medium. No, don't play.
Another one
mediums.
was like an alchemist gunslinger combo.
Friends don't
But I
tell
know
friends to play mediums.
I thought you said something like that, Matt, like an
What?
alchemist gunslinger
An
combo.
alchemist gunslinger combo.
Yeah,
I'm not
I was
sure if I
thinking.
know what you're talking about.
I was thinking it'd be kind of cool to have like a gunslinger that threw like alchemical bombs.
Or
So
why don't
you
you
do
just,
like
I mean, you could
like
just
a modern
shoot them.
like a modern yeah. I mean, they do have an archetype where you can put your alchemical charges into the gun and use it as
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
But
The nice thing
it,
with
I
Gunslinger is the class is pretty well like complete by the time you get to level 5. So you can
five,
also
Yeah.
just do
yeah,
Gunslinger and then swap
and
over
then
to
And then
spells.
switch to something.
yeah. Then
Although I will
that's what I
say
was.
Gunslinger in this particular AP would be a
It would
choice.
suck.
You won't have
Yeah.
bullets.
Yeah, because you have your
yeah.
gun.
Yeah.
Or
Same
your
with
gun, yeah.
same with the
Not for
alchemist
the
because you wouldn't
first
have
like book or
you
two.
wouldn't have your lab, your alchemical lab.
Alchemist
They-
doesn't need a lab, do they?
I think they
yeah,
do.
they do.
So
Yeah,
you
To
They're
prepare
prepared.
their
To prepare
stuff, they
their
do?
shit.
yeah, you'd
Oh, I thought it was just like magic.
I mean, you know what
No.
another good
almost every
multi-class
class is
with
going to suck at
Gunslinger
the
is
very beginning.
Witch.
Other than monk.
Which is a really
Yeah,
cool
monk
class.
will probably be totally fine. That's about it.
Mm.
A brawler
Or
would also
brawler.
be fine.
You gotta be the
Yeah.
Witch Slinger, like Hester.
Although brawler at least would be sad about not having like armor, I guess. But
And my biggest thing is I don't want to play a full. I wouldn't want to play a character then because I don't want to play a full caster on this system.
I'd say I'm not
I
going to
was-
spec a
I was trying
character
to
just
figure
for the
out
beginning,
else
you know.
and doing all that. I was just like, I don't know. Like having the fight and all
I
the
respect that.
spells and everything. Out of
I mean,
it,
I'll
I'm
play
just
something
like,
that's like 3/4 or full martial, probably.
That's where like the Blood Rager would be fine because it's not gonna get spells till later and doesn't get that
The
many.
spells you do get aren't that many, yeah.
Yeah. So it's like,
And you're a spontaneous caster, so you have like a set number of spells you know, and you don't have to worry as much about like having to configure like. I mean, yeah, like
yeah. Yeah,
I get
it's
where you're
just
coming
like
from, 'cause
I thought about it. I was just like, I don't want to have to deal with that.
I've
Like,
made similar decisions for like the characters I play in Secrets game where I'm like, I'm not gonna play
I have
that
an
because
idea.
I don't want to deal with it in
Yeah.
Fantasy Grounds.
Four of us,
Well, that was-
4 of us can play as anthropomorphic turtles that are all the ninja class, and then someone
Oh.
plays a
Rat
rat.
Okay.
So
Yeah, who is
I
our
was
sensei?
I was kind of having a
Is the
like
rat a bard who inspires us?
because I always think
Can
of
be.
like homebrews in my
A
head.
senpai
I think of
bard?
homebrews.
I might play
I
a
think of
Scald
homebrews a lot.
actually, so
And I thought of a campaign that'd be kind of interesting is where everybody gets like a talisman and the talisman lets you like morph
Mm.
into like a CR like 3 creature. So you have your base class, like your normal class, and then like you could basically activate the talisman and it'll transfer your class to that creature basically. So it was kind of like just like a homebrew. It'd be weird, but
What if we're all vigilantes and we're all hiding our secret identities?
see,
from each other?
these
From each other.
From
Oh
each
man.
other.
They're freaking hilarious. But
okay, so
Yeah.
Pluto, you'll let us know what game sometime.
yeah,
in the
Yeah,
next,
I
like,
said
few
almost.
weeks.
It's probably going to be Tyrant's Grasp.
Did you say
okay.
that like we wouldn't have like if I'm a fighter, I wouldn't have a weapon for like the whole first book?
I mean, you'll get one, but I'm
I
just
mean,
saying,
it's
like,
probably only
But I don't want
for,
to
like,
play a guy that's like
moment
I need
or
a spike chain
two.
or something.
yeah,
wouldn't
I
be like
recommend
a
against
specific.
building one around a specific type of weapon to
weapon,
start out.
yeah.
I mean, maybe you specialize later, but I strongly encourage you
Yeah,
not to
okay.
specialize at level 1 because you're not going to probably get what you're specializing
So
in.
basically, don't do any exotic weapon proficiencies.
Yeah, I mean, you can still do a wizard. I'm just saying it's going to be tough at first because you're not going to have your spell book right away. You're probably going to
Yeah,
have to make
yeah.
a new spell book, like from scratch,
Yeah.
Yeah,
which is not super fun because the only spell you'll know is detect or read magic. That's like the only spell you'll know to start out because it's the only one that all wizards have memorized by
No.
default with
Mhm.
without needing a spell book.
Yeah.
Otherwise, like you'll basically have to find a blank book and like make a new spell book.
Or you could be a sorcerer. Would be a
Or you
good
just be a
time for a
sorcerer,
sorcerer.
yep.
Yeah, a spontaneous caster.
Sorcerer, shaman.
Shaman will be rough because you might lose. I think you lose your familiar.
Oh yeah, your spiritual.
That would be
no,
the
it's a
same
spirit.
thing with Witch. Then,
It's a
right?
spiritual.
Unless you
familiar,
have a
though.
way, if it's a spiritual familiar that you can just resummon, then I think you're okay.
Yeah.
So I think maybe shaman might
Yeah,
be
which
okay.
would also go without a familiar too.
Yeah.
Mm.
Which
It
is
sounds
like
also
you're
like
scum-specking
especially hard.
The like first couple
Yeah.
of encounters of this book.
You'd
Because
end
a
up
I
witch
mean,
needs a living.
We probably just need like
spellbook.
a few people that are like martial enough to just carry
No,
a
yeah.
fight early.
Yeah, and
We don't
that's
want to end
where.
up with all crippled characters.
We're all
Have you
fighters.
guys considered that we might be able to just talk our way through whatever it is?
Mhm.
some of the early
Oh, yeah,
stuff.
this
you probably
will
can.
be the AP where we play the all diplomatic party.
Except my guy.
We're all lawyers.
the one that has undead in it.
Hmm.
Although I will just throw this out there. You know how what Paizo likes to do when they're like, "This is an AP about fighting undead." What they like to do in book 1, right?
Yeah.
No undead.
Just a
Yeah.
heads up, yeah. Before
Yeah.
anybody gets annoyed
I
when they
mean,
show up with
yeah,
their
it's
anti-undead character and
Yeah.
they're like, "Where are
That's
the
where.
undead?"
Yeah, exactly.
And then I'll be
I feel
like,
like
we'll
that
see.
was that was mostly an issue in Mummy's Mask.
yeah, it's an
Well,
issue in this one too. So like,
I
I'll just
mean,
that's a minor spoiler there that you don't
Yeah.
really run into like any undead.
But I mean,
for
like, I wouldn't spec just to kill.
I mean, you
undead.
wouldn't. I was gonna say you wouldn't make a character that's all about that, anyways. Like I made
Yeah,
Witch Pops who had like
it's
an
not like
archetype around it, but I was still a wizard.
yeah, you still could do stuff against other people. So
it's not like the AP is called Giant Slayer or something like that. Yeah.
okay. In Giant Slayer's defense, if you build a character specialized around killing giants, most things that kill giants will kill non-giants just as
Giants
easily.
too.
Mm,
Yeah, it's just as
yeah.
effective.
It turns out it's actually really good at killing like regular people
Regular
as well.
dudes too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now maybe
Except the
taking
fucking
like
first book when you're going
Yeah.
against a horde of orcs that have fucking their big ass axes.
well, yeah, those orcs are a little ridiculous in Giant Slayer, but
You could play a
A
character
whole-
that shrinks themselves so that they're always fighting giants.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's funny.
Oh my god!
But,
Speaking of shrinking yourself, I had
Mm.
I had an amazing 5 moment in one of our previous games. I'm playing a monk that has 2 levels of druid, so I can wild shape. And in 5e, when you wild shape, it's based on like CR. So you can turn into really small things because the CR is so low, just right off the bat.
Mhm.
So I turned myself into a little tiny spider, right? And I can still do all of my monk things, even though I'm wild shaped. So I crawled up a guy's legs, kicked him like in the crotch, and then I crawled up through his armor, and then I flurry of blowsed him like in the face as a little spider.
Nah.
So you're like Spider-Man,
Mhm.
like
No,
Ant-Man,
I
but
was
spider.
more
It's a
like
spider,
I was more
so-
like the tarantula that Kevin throws at Harry in Home Alone.
There you go.
Yeah, but you're like Ant-Man from Marvel, but you're a spider.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, that was the funniest shit I've ever seen. And the DM was definitely like, "Can you do that?" I was like, "Yes." Like, "Give me a second." Like, she looked up the ruling for it, is like, "How much damage do you do?"
5e is such
Yeah.
a silly system.
It is a silly system. Sometimes
say
it's
as
really
I
funny
play
and fun.
My also very silly system of Pathfinder 1e, but
No, Pathfinder's a good system.
I like Pathfinder.
Yeah, of course it's a good system. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, I wasn't disputing it being a good system. I'm just saying it's a silly system.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
anything can be silly
But
at some
yeah,
point.
I do feel like Pathfinder is more like internally like
It's more
logical.
Well-rounded.
self-regulated.
it's more yeah, I don't know.
Well-rounded.
Well, there's a lot more things you can do in it because it's
the math
older.
is more robust. Like
Yeah.
it's like if
Like
you
you
break
can
down
equally construct NPCs as well as you can construct the hero, the player
yes, the fact that
characters.
that PCs and NPCs follow the same rules in terms of like the game's
Yeah, that's
physics, I
not the
guess.
case with 5e.
No, it's not true with Pathfinder 2e either. NPCs follow their own like
Own rules,
internal
ugh.
physics basically. They have their own
I
game
do want to try
rules.
2nd edition though.
I would not be opposed to trying it either, but if somebody wanted to run it, I would join the game, but I'm not really interested in running it myself.
Yeah, that's the only
Selfishly.
issue is that I'm also not really quite interested in running it, but I'd like to try it by playing it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
Alright,
I
I'm gonna
eventually
hop
have
off,
to get you.
but-
Yep. Good night.
Okay.
I'll
Have a good
talk
night.
to you guys later.
Yeah,
Yep.
I eventually have to get you guys to do Monster of the Week because that was fun.
Yeah.
I'd probably play that.